Hello and welcome to Mahjong with Jeff and Mikkgo. Hello Decros, hello Chaos, hello Intricate. Did you see some ad? Because we were wondering like what is that country in old country? Uncle from old country. That sounds like some either some whiskey or movie. I'm not sure. But yeah, so we are talking about Go after all. We are not that tired of Go yet, so yeah, it would take us longer than that to get tired. And I don't think that I will ever get tired. It's like way of life, kinda. Like even though my games would go badly, I would still be like interested in other stuff that it is there. So. Yeah. But yeah, how about your week?
My week?
Yeah.
I'm recovering from the flu still. I guess I'm not. Yeah, you can see I'm no longer coughing. Yeah, I used to be coughing a bit, but yeah, no longer coughing in general.
Yeah.
I can only say in general still. Like here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Slightly, but yeah, not too much, but still physically in general recovering. Yeah, like earlier, I told Mikkgo that when I came here, let's say after I arrived, I feel like I'm sweaty. Yeah. So still recovering. Other than that, nothing too much. I told Mikkgo that I booked my trip to Milan. So in 2 weeks, I'm going to Milan to watch a football match. That can actually that might affect our stream that specific week.
Yeah.
And I earlier discussed with Mikkgo about the voting because we were gonna have a local election in 10 days, less than 10 days.
Yeah. So we have to vote.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's basically everything in my life.
Speaking of flight tickets, we should book the Poland.
Thanks. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I remember. Yeah. There's something I remember. I just kept forgetting.
Yeah. Same. Like every week, I'm like, we should do it, and then I forget.
Yeah.
But yeah. Since it's already quite late, so let's go to the options.
Yeah.
Which are quite a few. Like we don't have that much tournaments at the moment. But like soon there will be a lot of tournaments, so we have a lot to talk about. But at the moment we are kind of empty. So like if you have any games, we have some games. Like you were talking about that training game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I told Mikkgo that today, last night I slept like 10 hours, but I still feel like, after 10 hours, I still feel like very tired and couldn't get up from bed. Because last night I had a training game with Savlot, and that game basically I'm out. After that game, I'm out. I feel like I have nothing inside of me left. I still feel in general empty inside.
Right.
After that game.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that it can be an option. And Mikkgo earlier showed me that his training game on Tuesday with Forlan here in Finland. Yeah, so we can also talk about that. That can also be an option. Of course, I think all the options all still exist. If you want to talk about like a European Youth Championship, if you want to talk about pro qualification, and if you really want to, I think we also have a PandaNet from the last round. Yeah. You haven't played PandaNet, right?
No, not the last round.
No, not last round. Yeah, so we still have the PandaNet games.
Yeah. Oh, and we have still the Gessler rank. We haven't done that. So we can do that. Like last time we were already preparing to do that, but suddenly we had options. So we can, for example, do that as a second game.
Yeah. Okay, so there are all the options here.
Yeah.
But again, normally at the start of the stream, we don't have many people, so it could easily be that someone just speak it out, and that will be our option for the first game.
Guess I'd be interested in your training games. Yeah.
Which one? So me or him?
So which one?
Yeah.
Pick the level.
Yeah. Yeah. So, do you prefer my game or do you prefer Mikkgo's game? Yeah, there's a difference. That is, my game with several. We played online, and Mikkgo's game happened in the in a bar. Sorry, no, in a restaurant.
Okay, a restaurant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, but background's on mine. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So we need your game then.
Yeah. Just go to ODS.
All right.
And go to my profile. Jeff. And it should be. Oh, what? It's not there. It's private again. But it's private. Okay, then let me get it from my phone. Yeah, if it's I don't think that matters. Let me see. Okay, but yeah, we'll get it. In one way or the other.
Hello, Segu. So yeah, we are looking for Jeff's game.
Yeah, sure.
And yeah, if you have any games to talk about in past these weeks, just post them to Discord, for example.
Okay, so it doesn't work. Doesn't matter. I'm gonna get it from.
Because yeah, we are quite low on tournaments at the moment. So yeah, what is your wisdom for TDK or weak SDK? Any cure for us outside grinding games and Zooming?
What is your wisdom? Oh. Okay, I'm gonna answer that question.
Yeah. I can do my part, what I can. Yeah, it's been a while that I have also been like a DDK or SDK, but I didn't do anything special. I was just playing a lot and like doing anything Go related. So like I would say that like pick your favorite thing to do with Go and do that, and just do it a lot. And if you get bored with that, then pick the second one and like just think about Go a lot and like do everything that you want to do. And don't take too seriously about like results or such, because like at least my like progress went very often like in waves, so that like I got like low progress or like low result, and then I didn't play for a while, so I had to like start over. But if you just constantly like do something, then it's going to be.
Okay, my opinion. First, Mikkgo, you can check Discord, and I'm gonna answer this. Play more games. Yeah, Mikkgo said that. Play more games. That is, I would say, more important than anything. And as long as you enjoy it, just keep doing it. And talking about Sumiko, I wouldn't say Sumiko is as important, but the important thing is, do you enjoy it? If you say, okay, I know that Sumiko can be helpful, but I suffer, then no. Do whatever you like, and keep your enthusiasm. Yeah, and that's important, because you like it, you would like to actually do it more. If you don't like it, that will gonna become a problem. Yeah. So whatever you like, but if you say, okay, I guess I like everything, and yeah, let's say, then what should be my emphasis about? It will be games. Play more games.
Yeah. And preferably review them. So play quality games more than like it's quality over quantity. I'd say. So play quality games and review them, and like try to figure out like not just like review them like by just AI like mindlessly just click what was wrong and what was good and like that, but try to figure out what is your like problems in your thinking, like what are the common things that you do wrong, and like try to figure out them from the games, and that is the main thing for review. So you should always review yourself first, and think about like without AI, or like preferably also with your opponent, so you can talk and stuff like that, and then only like confirm your things with AI. So that will be a lot more fruitful than just mindlessly just scroll through the AI review. thank you. I do constantly something related to Go, even daily Jumeko and studying, but climbing the ranks is more difficult than I have imagined. Yeah, it can be like you could stuck for a while in some ranks. I was stuck like 5Q and 1Q or such. There are some steps that you will get stuck for a while, or like I don't know how, like, because like ranks are after all just human made. So
yeah.
So it could be that there is like a longer like step between, or like a lot more to like learn. For example, around 5Q that like everyone has to go through that. So there's some kind of like weird stuff happening there. Like also like to get from one Q to one done, it feels also like a little bit to get the done players rank. That usually is for many people, at least I have heard, another step. So there could be something that you have to just learn. So don't look at your rank too strictly and like see like okay, it's still not going forward, because like you're all the time learning something. So like behind that rank there could be some like actual progress, but you just don't see it as a number.
Yeah. Let me take over the second one. Yeah. Regarding to the 9x9 games, you need to remember, well, let's say what is the point you are doing 9x9? Of course, you are playing 9x9 and you are there trying to win, for sure. But at the same time, people have this kind of habit as I'm playing and I do like this, it works, and I keep winning by playing by doing this. Therefore, I just keep doing it over and over again. People often do like this. And what I want to recommend you here is if you have something that you find out in 9x9 games and it works, it gives you the win, it cannot be your reference for your 19x19 game, and that is something important. Yeah, because 9x9 game, yeah, the 9x9 and 19x19, they are two completely different games. Yeah, just want to mention this.
5Q?
Yeah, I know, yeah, this ODS rank is funny.
16?
Yeah, sure. All right.
One important piece of advice I have is to set goals you can control. You can't control if you reach a specific rank in a specific time, but you can control how and when and how much you study. Yeah, that's a good one, because if you set the goal to be, for example, 1 done, you will in some point get like frustrated because you don't get it, or such. So like it's way better to like in anything in life that you have like set goals, so that motivates you because you actually reach them. So like you can set, for example, goals of like that I have to play like 10 games per week, or that's quite a lot, like 5 games per week. And for example, if you like Tsumegos, do 5 Tsumegos also. And if you reach it, then you can actually feel good about it. And those kind of goals are a lot better than just looking at the rank and like that I have to 30 games per day. Yeah. Like of course, like set your personal goal, how much you want to be obsessed. Yeah. In general, make good actions habitual, and eventually good results will follow. Yeah. Like anything in life that you set goals on and stuff.
Sure. Okay, probably let's come to this game. The time setting. We're gonna play in Paris in 2 weeks, less than 2 weeks. 2 weeks, yeah, about 2 weeks. And there we noticed the time setting is some 50 minutes or 45 minutes, I don't remember, but 20 seconds feature. So here we set as the 20 seconds feature, but our main time is 20 minutes each. Yeah, because this is an online game, and if it's too long, we can even lose concentration. So we set it at 20. Yeah, of course. Yeah, you asked me, I would prefer. Okay, let's just copy exactly the tournament time setting, because I'm an old player. That suits me better. But basically I let him choose.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I guess they're still talking about this topic.
This is why I love Go. It forced me to relearn how to think about progress in life in general. Yeah, teaches you many things in life also. Yeah. Yeah. But okay, so
let's come to this game. Okay, this game is okay. I just think about it. I'm gonna talk about this game. I already feel tired. Because this game is very tiring. Yeah, and I think we both have the chance to win. Yeah, let's say if there was a moment I thought I'm gonna lose. Yeah.
Right.
Okay, but yeah, let's look into this game.
Okay. Oh wait, is that still on?
Oh, sorry.
Oh, let's close this one. So.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And I've told our viewers last time that recently, after pro qualification, I lost to several already 3 games in a row. Yeah. So this game I asked myself to give my everything, because even if I give my everything, I can still lose.
Yeah.
If you ask me, okay, why do you play this specific opening? Sorry, my answer will be this has never happened in my game with Wusaldo before. That is my answer.
Right. Yeah. How much do you like have some certain openings, or do you just play on the just by intuition, just something?
Yeah, just something. Yeah, just as long as it's fine. Yeah. Then I'm gonna do it. Yeah. Like here, for example, this move. I know that kids like to peep, therefore I don't.
Yeah.
Okay. And I don't want to enter into the corner too early and give the opponent to control the outside. That will be a game difficult for me to control. So those 2 moves are clearly out to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Any other move is possible. Yeah. I have considered about doing this. I have considered about doing those. And I can consider about the approach again.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've considered all those. So why do I do like this? Because I rarely play this Shimari against the Usablot. Yeah. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, any move that makes sense. I'm gonna do it. Yeah. Oh, Ben is here.
Ben0.
Yeah.
Hello. Or Ben1?
Yeah.
How do we call you? After checking your last video about the pro quali, your analysis was that the level was so bad that nobody deserved to become pro. I pretty much agree. Yeah. Well. Was it the tournament, or how do you feel like that? Like because like at least like what Jeff said, like when you came back, that like it was the like atmosphere and like everything there that made it like that it wasn't very.
It's very tense there. Yeah. Let's say there's upstairs. Upstairs mainly the pro qualification, and downstairs mainly the pro championship. You can feel that downstairs the pro championship is very relaxed. Yeah. They are still fighting for something. Yeah. You're gonna say this is tournament, but you go upstairs, you will say this is not tournament. Yeah, it's kind of like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So nobody performed very well in that tournament. That's normal. Yeah, because there's a lot there.
But yeah, so you were all on the same level. So that is kind of like everyone played a little bit worse. Because like it's not that you can show in such a tournament. It would be crazy that you show your absolute best level. So
yeah. Okay. Yeah. The last one is correct.
I think this exactly format, I think this format was more about who plays the least bad than who plays the best, because it was exhausting. Yes. Yeah. Like that was kind of like expected because of the format, how it was. So it was kind of like a marathon rather than like just some sprint. So yeah, and you were the one who had like the best marathon like stamina or whatever. So like that, and I think that format is good for like picking out a good player, because the stamina has to be good. So your overall goal has to be like quite balanced and like well off. So you're like you wouldn't start losing games for some reason.
Yeah. Yeah. There's of course another factor there. That is the chaser, the one who is chasing let's say there's a tournament leader. Yeah, Ben was most of the time the leader of the tournament. The leader is in a relatively more comfortable position. The one who is chasing always tell himself, I'm already behind. I can't afford to lose anymore. And that is so much pressure in every single game. Even if in the end, okay, I managed to win, next game is exactly the same. So let's say the leader of the tournament feels more comfortable. And that is why I know my two students, both Luca and Ash, at some point they dropped 2 games in a row, and so they become the chaser. When they become the chaser, it is extremely difficult psychologically.
That being said, I think EGS would have burned if Jonas or Dominic becomes pro. But I was actually expecting that Jonas would have done better, because his style, he doesn't burn that much energy, because he gives the problems to the opponent, and so that's why he is usually doing very well in tournaments. So I was expecting this format would also benefit Jonas, but I guess the level wasn't there because of he just dropped too many games. So but yeah, congratulations to Big Pro.
Okay, probably let's continue on this one. So we are just at the early stage. So wide approach, and I jump simply because this is low, so it feels better to be high here. And as I mentioned, that young guys like to peep. When young guys like to peep, they expect you to connect, or they expect me to kick. So those are the Joseki, and therefore I don't. So basically, you ask me here, how do I choose my opening? This is the case. First, I babysit myself. I make myself feel better. That's the first thing. And second, in general, I know what they like, and I do the opposite. That's it. Okay. And in the game, he played this game in the center. I didn't expect that, because my preference will probably be get an extension, and later I'm gonna aim at this one because I might actually value this side. But Vuselo is one who actually values more about center. So I just answer.
Nice.
Okay. Maybe my opening is slow, but at least it's solid, and I get the cash. Okay, and I was a little bit surprised in the game he played this Shimari, because to me I played this very solid shape for this Kema, and Kema is fragile. So it feels fragile, and therefore I actually fully expect he just add a move here. Probably he played this Kema and make it difficult for him to add a move here. He doesn't want to, so he played far. But to me, he needs to, because I play this solid. Therefore, I decided to directly come over. Because to me here, I don't know how wide we're going to answer this. Because normally the shape answer will be this one, and I just push the answer. You wouldn't answer here, right? It looks ugly. But you don't answer, then I just push an Atari, for example. I mean, this shape is very difficult to handle. That is my reasoning to do this, because I feel it's difficult for one to answer. But so that's the reasoning he didn't answer.
Right, I was expecting kind of that too. So he will take it just slightly.
Which is pretty annoying. He doesn't answer me. Okay, so this area will be a very sensitive area. We are actually always looking at this attachment, this kind of stuff. We are basically both looking at this area. So this one, there will be a lot of different kind of possibilities.
Hi, Kirby.
Okay, so let's continue. So I answer. And by pincer, I just keep doing my own stuff that we fight, but I keep taking territory. Not like this is something I'm doing against him. This is simply something I like myself.
Right.
Okay, and this move surprised me. I didn't expect this one, because as my style, it will be like this. If I play white, I'm gonna do like this to take care of myself a little bit, and I separate black.
Right.
I'm surprised he come over here, but this is actually Salod. He like this kind of abstract moves.
Right.
Those moves to me is actually kind of like opposite from feet on the ground. I prefer feet on the ground, and he prefers the opposite.
Those are exactly like from that short.
Okay, and Here I kind of cannot do this, or I don't feel like I can do this.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I decide to confront. Okay, and if I were white, okay, I'm just saying you can see this is different. If I were white, I will probably do this one and this one, and then I automatically get out. This would be my way to play white. Yeah, because this way actually I already get something, and here the fighting itself is probably negative, but I put something into my pocket. I'm doing something for this moil. That is my way to play. So in that sense, you may say I prefer to put myself into a negative position in the fighting, but I get something into my pocket first. So later I have the money to pay in that negative fighting. Yeah.
Right. I guess several had a point. If black doesn't want to go under, no need to block it.
That only means he got me right. That only means he got me right. I mean, because actually black doesn't have to do anything. Because black can run or black can actually go from the under. Yeah.
Hello, Dave. Well, we started the stream by like saying like, "Hey, welcome to Mahjong with Jeff and Mikkgo," but yeah, it actually we stopped there.
Yeah, we stopped there. That's it.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah, but Usavlo is clearly a different one from mine. Usavlo want to actually have the fighting advantage. Yeah. So he played in the game attachment, which is something I like. Because here I just accept his money.
Right.
Yeah. And then I run.
Yeah.
Okay. So here Hihane, natural shape. Okay, now we come to the first talking point of the game. It's about this cut.
Right.
I mean, just look at the shape here. If black cut, if black get the cut, it will be okay. I'll mark this.
Yeah.
If black get the cut, it will be a cross cut and black not be first. So we know that it should be black is in advantage in this kind of fight.
Yeah.
So after black not be here, to be reasonable, white need to do something for this cutting point. Yeah. White is supposed to do something for this cutting point. To me, that makes sense. Yeah. Okay. And in the game, what white did is he ignored it.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. So my instinct tell me I have to cut. I have to cut because I don't have a choice, right? My instinct tell me here, I don't have a choice. I have to cut you. Yeah. Otherwise, I'm not a Go player anymore. Yeah. But okay, I didn't because here this is actually my thought. It not be this one. I put here. He connect. I already have planned it. When he connect, I'm gonna answer here because then he give me something. And then what's this? I have no idea what exactly it is. And if this one, and Hihane here, what exactly it is?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm pretty sure there is a way here for black, but I don't have the energy to actually figure this exact out at the early stage of the game. I can figure it out, but not at the early stage of the game.
All right.
Yeah. So I don't want to face to this. So eventually, my decision is fine. Okay, I give away. I give away. Okay, and here I want to tell, like my conversation with Usavlo after the game. You know what the kid asked me?
Yeah.
The kid said, Jeff, why do you go that far? Can't you just turn, connect, and jump? I say, you asked me to turn and help you to connect.
Right.
I wanted to cut you right away. Okay, and you are saying I'm supposed to let you help you to connect. Forget it.
Yeah.
It's completely against my principle. It's just like earlier I told Mikkgo. I just we were gonna have a local election here in Finland. Just by principle, I cannot vote for the far left. There's no way. Yeah. Just by principle, I cannot do it. I already told Mikkgo I'm not gonna vote for any party in the government. And that left party is not in the government, but I also cannot vote for that.
Yeah, so options are not that many.
Yeah, so that left me limited options here. I'm just saying that here, how can I? Yeah, he's basically saying, Jeff, you can vote for the left party. Forget it. No, I can't. Yeah, this is similar to that. Yeah, so I'm saying this one, I'm already doing things against my own principle. With my principle, I should cut.
Right.
Yeah, to me, that's the only way. Okay, and I'm saying I take a step back. Now you're gonna fix, right?
Yeah.
That's my way to speak. And let's see the kid.
Yeah.
So in the game, he plays Nobi, I bamboo, connect, and the Nobi here. I say, okay, now you're fixed, and I attack you. Okay? And he says no.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't have a choice.
Yeah.
So basically, from my perspective, he left me no choice.
Yeah.
So actually, I compromise once again. I will show you here.
Right.
I have to cut, right? You don't fix, I have to cut.
Yeah.
And then I knock you out. You're gonna fix, right? You fix, I turn, I attack you. I already give you something, I give you a push. Okay?
Right. Yeah.
Okay, and so you can see. Yes, okay.
Yeah.
You know, here in my conversation with several, I actually find that conversation after the game funny. We are friends, we are very friendly.
Yeah.
But we both feel like the other side is pushing me. Let's say he feel like I'm pushing him.
Yeah.
He feel like I'm pushing him and give him no choice. And I feel like, hey, I have nowhere to go. You're supposed to fix it, you never fix. What can I do? Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Officer, sure, you don't understand. I had to cut.
Yeah. So you can see it's with me and him, this kind of understanding, this kind of game has to be something really complicated. Yeah. There's just no other choice. Yeah.
That capping point doesn't look that urgent.
Yeah. So Kirby is basically maybe, I mean, Kirby is also young, so they are the same party.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. No, I don't have a choice. I know it.
Right.
Yeah. And I thought, okay, you're gonna do something like this or this to fix, because this one looks terrible, right? There are these people I know for the corner. I thought he was gonna do this one or this. One of those two to fix. That is actually something I was thinking.
Yeah.
And he did think for a while.
Yeah.
And eventually, I never expected I faced to this.
Oh, with this.
Yeah, so basically I understand him, because Usato is this kind of player. He doesn't like any move that looks inefficient. He would rather sacrifice stones, but he refused to play the move that is inefficient.
Right.
Yeah, that is in general the way he plays Go, or the way he thinks about Go.
Yeah. Quite smart, because like Go is about efficiency.
Yeah. So I mean, I appreciate about the direction he's pointing to, but sometimes I question about did he go too far.
Right.
And sometimes I also question myself when I discuss with him about, because you can see I'm the one who is saying maybe I just do this or one of those two.
Yeah.
And then let's say after the game I talk to him, I also question myself, because in principle he's right. Because Go is a game about efficiency, so here he's seeking for efficiency. Yeah. But of course, when he's seeking for efficiency, that also means his goal is risky in a sense. Yeah. Okay, but let's continue. And because he defended like this, to me this area become extremely interesting. So I was just thinking a lot about this area, so I didn't really touch this one, and I decided to jump here. And actually, I'm offering another compromise from my perspective.
Right.
Okay, because he was gonna run the two, and I say, okay, those two wouldn't die right away. Okay, I Nobi. You captured those. I come to this direction. Okay, I already let you push twice.
Right.
And you can see, what can I do? Like this, there's nothing I can do, right? Because he doesn't give me anything.
Right. Yeah.
From my perspective, he doesn't give me anything. Yeah. So I have no choice. I have to design on this thing. He's right that locally, this one, there's nothing immediately working. So I have to design for that. And you can see we have 20 minutes, and then it's a feature. So this is gonna run my clock down for sure.
Right.
Yeah. So I've been thinking for a while. Therefore, eventually I decided to do this.
Okay.
Yeah. So if he answers here, for example, that will gonna give me the peep setting.
Right.
Yeah. If he answers like this, not only the peep is sending, this one is also sending. Yeah. So that is basically I'm making this invasion to pave the way for the center. Yeah, that's actually what this retreat invasion is for. So in the game, he decided to do this one. So he gave me something, and then I say fine. Yeah, I mean you can see from my perspective, I'm also saying fine, right?
Right.
I'm also saying okay. So I get something fine. So let's compromise. Yeah, the problem is what if the other side doesn't say fine? So in the game, he plays the honey. He is saying, okay, Jeff, you can get this much. And then my author become weaker. Clearly, I wouldn't choose this. This picture, right? Yeah. So I cannot do this. So I say, fine, okay. I do this one. If you connect, Okay, I have this back door. I'm okay. Let's come back to the left. Okay. And here Atari. Here Atari, he still keep me this one. Then I don't have an option. And also I have a back door here, so it's already my group is no longer that much in danger. So I take action.
Okay. Yeah.
I take action here. The thing here is okay. Here I can show you a little bit about the reading. Yeah, this game there's a lot of reading stuff involved. So if white does like okay, which one? Okay, Mikkgo actually which one to do? Well, you may question about if white play in this area, which move? I will let you choose the order.
Yeah, you have the back door there, so it's kind of annoying. I was thinking I was thinking the ugly way like this one, but like
yeah. Okay, we can take the because Mikkgo was thinking about this one. Let's take this one first. I have another back door.
Yeah.
But now I'm gonna bamboo. Because I'm gonna aim at the 3 stones. Yeah. You fix this area, fine. I'm gonna capture the 3. Fine. Yeah. And if you say you still give me nothing, I'm gonna alter and capture the 3 here. Yeah. So this alter is I'm sorry. He can only connect here, and then I'm gonna capture the 3. So this one is impossible.
Yeah.
Many of you may ask, okay, is this possible? Yeah. And then I just push here. Okay, this moment he put here. No, I put a stone here already. Yeah, why do I put a stone there? That means here. Yeah, this way I get you. You just put this one, this one. I get a connection. You can't cut. You don't have liberty. Yeah. So I put a stone there. That's also a preparation. You may say this one then. Okay. And then this moment I Atari and Atari. You can save them. You let me go down here, fine. Yeah, so I prepared all those kind of stuff here. That is why I'm surprised he doesn't give me anything. Because he doesn't give me anything, this move just simply works.
Right,
yeah. So that is my reading. I thought, okay, this is good design. Okay, you can see the kid always surprised me.
Yeah.
The kid said, yeah, you can capture the 2, Jeff. All the rest is mine.
I see, yeah.
God, so annoying. All the rest is his.
Yeah.
Okay, I have to fight against it, especially I have a stone here already, so I have to fight against it. So I play this kick. Yeah, so if he block here, I have this Atari, I'm gonna Atari and go down. So I'm gonna capture the 2 while I destroy the left side. Yeah. So obviously that will not gonna happen. So in the game, he played the Novi here. He's saying he want to regain the 2. Yeah, I can't do this. And he got this one and this one, and he still hold me, and there's still this. I can't do this.
Yeah. That's horrible.
I can't do this. So I have to go down and let him regain the center.
Right.
Yeah, so it's not like I like it or not. This just has to happen. Yeah.
And this is pretty much similar to what you showed earlier, that you will just
go to the left.
Yeah, go to the left.
Yeah.
He gets something. So,
yeah.
Yeah,
still, so eventually still he get the center, he captured those stones, and I break into the left side. Yeah. Is it efficient for white now? Objectively speaking, I guess he has no reason to be unhappy because this shape is very strong. Territory-wise, I guess black is the one who is happier for black destroys the left side. Territory-wise, I guess black. Yeah, and that therefore I am happy because I'm always one who concerns more about territory.
Right.
Yeah, but I guess white, especially here, Usablot is white, so I guess he's also fine with it. Yeah.
And that's why he played that move.
Yeah, that's why he played. I also here, I think this is the only one.
Right.
Yeah, because there's no other way. Yeah, this is only way as you get something, I get something. Otherwise, it will be black and everything. Yeah, so this is the only way.
Right.
Yeah. So he got the cut here.
Okay.
And then I guess this is come to something. Even in the game, I realize this is my mistake, but I did so anyway. So I plan to do this one because this one otherwise is his Senate. And then he's no longer in short of liberty. I plan to actually do this exchange.
Right.
But if I do this exchange, locally it's basically over. On this corner, there's not much I can do. This call I cannot win it like this because I only have one local constraint here. Yeah, and he can, for example, push. Yeah. So like this, I cannot win the call.
And is that even center?
Sorry?
Like, is that G5 even sent?
This one. Yeah. This one has to be. Because otherwise, white black whole group is alive. This one has to be.
So white is still thinking.
Yeah, my thing is not alive yet.
But it's on the left like that, and you have to the back door, so like, and you have out there, so like, I don't see how
I see.
Will attack me.
But it's still pretty big. I mean, at least I would consider this my select.
Okay.
I guess he did so too.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
we both consider this my select.
Because I mean, like, right side is quite huge, and there's something to do on the left side still, I guess, and. Yeah. So this is only points because like if you consider that black group is already like there's eye space on the left side, you have back door on the bottom, and you have like out in the center.
So black is pretty safe.
So in my eyes, black would be quite safe, and you have the core possibility there or something like that. So I might Tanuki even.
I see. But black, I guess black probably will need a move around here anyway. I don't think black and Tanuki. Yeah. So here, even if you may say white wouldn't.
Yeah, black would play this one, but I would consider as white. Yeah, white should answer.
Just the thing, however, then I become greedier here at this point. Right. So I want to. Yeah, that's what I did in the game. I play the call.
Right.
I play the call. I hope he will do this, and I take this one as a cold threat. Right. Yeah, that's what I want. And I thought hit there, not Tanuki. Because if hit Tanuki, actually I wouldn't take. I would play the clamp to threat the entire corner.
Right.
With this call. So I thought hit there, not Tanuki. Yeah. But so in the game, you can see how sensitive he is. He push.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he doesn't want me to use that one as threat.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I don't have a choice. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, you can see often I say like this. I don't have a choice when I play with battle. I don't have a choice. Yeah. Okay. Then the falling just is kind of like one way. Okay. Actually, here I consider he might use this one as cold threat, and I know that I can cut because he take his instructor of liberty in the center again. This block is cold threat.
Right.
I considered that. What I didn't get to consider is he used this one as a cold threat. He used this one, I can't answer because I answer. There's too many to answer. No, I'm gonna lose the call and the whole thing is collapse. So this moment I have to take, and then he got to capture my those stones. So this is the dead.
Yeah, this somehow doesn't look that good because white is now super strong in the left and a lot of points and. Tangji, thanks for raiding. Hello. Oh, what did you do? So we are looking at Jeff's training game with Zavod, and it has been a very nice fighting so far.
Yeah.
Yes, welcome everyone.
Talking about this fight, I guess his last move I didn't really like it because I checked it out that okay, so black has a push here. Okay, and after that, if black want to, black has this cut. And white has to come back here, which means, for example, black has some Sunday move around here. Yeah, so in case if black want to invade the left side, that is one. And the second might be more annoying, that is if I peep, he can't stop me.
Right.
Yeah, then, like this, black will gonna regain this thing.
Right.
Yeah. So I thought here, okay, this be because of those, and so this move is inaccurate. I will probably KM here. Yeah. So yeah, to me the last move, I just want to comment a little bit. To me, the last move is slightly inaccurate.
Right.
Or maybe turn. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not between KM and turn. I'm not sure. Which one? Yeah, but at least do not give that end game. Yeah. So that's what I'm thinking about. After let's say this moment, okay, I say okay, locally it's over, and then I'm gonna continue. When I'm deciding where I'm gonna play my next move, I felt slightly unhappy because let's say during this trade I wasn't very unhappy.
Right.
Because here it was his corner, now it's all mine, and my group is alive. So I actually feel fine even if he gets this one. But when I need to choose my next move, I feel slightly unhappy because this cutting point bothers me. Yeah. Let's say if black has a stone here, I would say this is totally fine.
Yeah.
But this cutting point bothers me a lot.
Yeah, that is my feeling too. So like.
Yeah.
Because you kind of like lost half of this already because it's kind of like if white cuts there, it's kind of over for this. You don't want to run like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this factor is a very annoying factor, and because of this definitely bothers me. Yeah. Okay. We did check on AI. I guess this point is white plus 10.
White plus 10.
White plus 10. At this point.
What about before this exchange?
At this point, I guess that I don't remember. At this point, if I have just played the normal, it's even.
Okay.
So that whole thing I lost 10 points.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, and I get to know afterwards when I make this decision, I realize this area I probably lost something because of this cut.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, 10 is a lot, but if you look at the structure of this game, I will probably quote Ash. This kind of game, 10 doesn't matter.
Right. Yeah.
I know. Let's say normally we say 10 is a lot. Yeah. Especially, I wouldn't even just say the structure of this game is also our level. Yeah. Okay, so here the thing is, this group is actually a problem with this cut. And if, for example, I just simply run and it came up, I'm still not fine. And I just need to keep either making eyes or I need to connect in dummy, and that can easily sell my that stone.
Yeah.
So I've been thinking over. I in general made a decision that okay, eventually I'm gonna connect here, but not now. Before that, I do something for this group and against this shape.
Right.
Yeah. So I decided to get one stone here, and then I come back here.
About N12 direct?
That is a consideration. This one I've considered about this. This is a possibility. But then there's a question. For example, you do like this, and he came. You really want to treat this thing with this thing? Especially when the left side moil is this big, and this one is also serving for the left side. This is how I denied this. This N12 is a move I definitely have considered.
Right.
Yeah. So I decided, okay, I can't easily let this stone go, and I'm gonna just let's say this stone we're gonna fight against this thing, but eventually I will connect. Because that's a lot of points.
Right.
Yeah, so this is how I decided to make this decision here.
Yeah.
Okay, and so white followed me, white played here, I connect.
Right.
Yeah. This moment, I guess, if white simply just like they push from here, I feel the game is difficult. I definitely feel the game is difficult, and this moment I will probably do this. So to let's say because I already solved this, and now either I'm gonna separate this group or I'm gonna separate this group. If this happens, I'll probably come over. Yeah. And in the game, white played something that I didn't expect. But white played this one.
Okay.
So white directly want to separate me, and I didn't see what's so bad with it. So in the game, I decided to answer.
Yeah.
Play honey, this one, and push down. I play the shape. I play the shape. In general, I just blindly play the shape. And I'm threatening, I have this cut. I can cut. Or you really think this kind of shape is all fine? Yeah, so in my mind, this is supposed to happen. Well, decent because this is too big. This cut is too big. Then this is my center. You're going to answer like this. And then this thing, I wouldn't easily die. But I'm going to attack this thing first.
Right.
Yeah, so for example, this one, and then I'm going to put. Yeah, so because to me this thing wouldn't easily die. Yeah, and also I was down here to alert, make sure this is not all his. Right. Yeah, that's something I intend to. So this move is in my sight. I'm thinking about it, but in the game, I don't think I can do it right away. But to me here, this might be around the timing I can do it. Yeah. And in the game, what surprised me is black. What is this one? And this is totally out of my expectation. Because I just cut, and now this stone is dead. Or the center is dead. So of course that means this stone is dead. After the game we talk, you can see here, this is our training game because it happens, let's say after my work and after his school studies in the evening. So he told me he missed this one. He thought I can only hunt on the second one. Yeah, so let's say this kind of game has this kind of factor, but that just cannot be helped because I have to go to work in school and he has to attend school. And I'm not his school teacher. If I'm his school teacher, we give each other some easy time, and then let's say we say okay, we'll save some energy because we're gonna have a fight in the evening. We can't do that. We are both in school. We both have our thing, and we cannot help each other. Yeah.
J17?
Yeah, J17, I believe I read it. This one, and Nobi. You still have to answer in the center, and this push and cut. Those two stones is definitely dead. You have to do something in the center, right?
Definitely dead.
And yeah, so for example, I do this one, Nobi, and push and cut. You're gonna do this?
Yeah, well, that's...
To me, that's crazy. To me, that's definitely crazy.
Yeah.
Maybe white should do this, but still it wouldn't save those stones.
Right. Okay.
There's just no way to save those stones. That's something very clear.
Yeah.
But yeah, you ask, should white do this and let the two stones die like that and you get a panuki here? That's a question. I don't know. It could be that is something white should have done.
Right.
Yeah. Because after all, here you earn a panuki. And that you're gonna with that panuki basically corners territory. Yeah, that means a lot. Yeah. Okay, but yeah, that didn't happen in the game. In the game, white chose a different path. And he pushed again. Yeah, because those stones are in short of liberty.
Yeah.
And I didn't expect him to do this one. And he told me, yeah, you can see how tired he was after school. He didn't expect my this turn to be Sunday. Of course it's Sunday. It's simple. Yeah. And he said if he knew the turn is Sunday, he would have done this, which I'm probably not against. Yeah, then probably I'll just simply get all the territory.
Yeah. Oops.
So in the game, I got this one in Sunday, and I got the Atari. So what black leave on the top side, and also left side with those stones is open. I guess here black is is fine. Yeah. I at least in the game I feel comfortable. But also I should remind, at this point I am running low on time.
Right. Yeah.
So in the game, white play. You can see young guys always do like this. I expect the white to do something here, and we say, okay, fine. Then I might actually just figure out something in the corner, I leave in the corner, and you can have the side. Fine. And he go over the line, so I don't have a choice. Yeah. When I play against Musel, I don't remember. Yeah, it's always the case. I feel like I don't have a choice. I have to do this. I have to do that. Yeah.
Pete, thanks for following.
So even if I don't have much time left on the clock, I still decide to do this.
Right.
Yeah, because here, let's say I have those two stones they're waiting.
Yeah.
I should retrospect. I might actually do something more like this. I probably can do better. Yeah.
For sure.
But yeah, in the game I don't have much time, so I decided to just do this. And here I expect just this one. Maybe you'll give me a panuki and give the side. Fine. So I leave. All right. Yeah, I expect this to happen. And once again, I feel like I'm pushed because he played this one. It doesn't give me anything.
Right.
Yeah, and this is also the moment that actually run all the remaining time.
Then it has to be like double honey now.
Yeah, because in the game I play the honey, and I was thinking about okay, should I do the double honey or should I do the push first?
Right.
Yeah, those one, and then if I do the double honey, I get the corner, you get me outside. Am I happy? I was thinking about all those, and then I decided to push because I don't have time anymore. And when he went, I hesitated again.
Yeah.
Because if he get this block, I cannot cut because of this running.
Right.
So annoying here. And I thought, okay, can I get the Nobi? But if I get Nobi, I just get those two stones here, and he killed my left side. Am I happy? You can see, there's too much thought.
Yeah.
And so little time.
Yeah.
And I don't know which way to go. So in the game, I said I put here and let it decide those later.
Yeah.
Because of that later, this is a vital mistake. There's no later.
Yeah. I really wish Twitch let you run ads early, not just slightly later. Would be great for breaks.
Oh no, we are running late.
Yeah. I would also like that. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So
starts in 3 minutes.
Okay. Yeah, let's continue. Mikkgo, remind me when we have ad. Yeah. So here, let's say I'm running a long time. This Atari, it basically killed everything in the corner. So actually, black really shouldn't do this. Now, black has to seek for the left side. Yeah. But you can see, I was thinking about white block here. He got everything here, and I have a difficulty to cut. Especially this cut, this Atari doesn't mean much anymore. So I hurried to make this decision, and Atari here, and I connect. Because this is the spot I want.
Yeah.
in the game, he played the block here. This another move, he surprised me. Because he once again make me hesitate. Should I put here?
Yeah.
Do I get this? Is enough? Now my left side will gonna all die.
Yeah.
What am I gonna do? I don't know. So let's say under time pressure, I decide to attach. So to buy time to think about what is going on the left side. Should I do this one, or should I just make my living on the left side? Yeah, I was thinking this is probably something. Yeah, I was thinking about those just to get me a bit more time, so I did this one.
Yeah.
And what I didn't expect is in the game he block.
Huh? So you wait, what?
He block, and this basically come to earthquake.
Yeah, because now the left side explodes.
Okay, the thing is, okay, this is what I was thinking in the game, and you can either tell me about my mistake here. You can either tell me. At Tanuki, you capture me those. I Atari can still live. Yeah, so I just destroy your left side first.
Yeah.
What is my mistake? I have a huge mistake here.
That he will not go out here. But he will do this one.
Yeah, and then my top side, one move, all dead.
All dead.
Yeah, my top side, just one move, all dead.
Yes. Oh yeah, chat is also saying.
Yeah, that's something I missed. But because that's something I missed, I push. I push. But as retrospect, even if I don't have a choice because he takes this spot, I just comply. He come back to the left side. I don't think I can win.
Right.
Yeah. So in any case, I have to do this. It's just, however, if I'm honest, I missed the J18. Yeah. In the game, I definitely missed this J18 here. Yeah. So he cut here. I just cannot help. I have to do this.
Yeah, that's
okay.
Easy.
And then he honey surprised me.
Yeah.
He honey surprised me. There's nothing I can do, and I don't know what is this attachment. And I push here, and then he does this and do this, and he go to the right side. What is going on? Right. I have no idea.
Yeah.
I have no idea there, and I don't have time. So in the end, I decide, okay, whatever happens, this is too big. Yeah. I thought this is too big. I take it. Are we add?
Yeah. Now it's probably add.
Yeah, I can't read anything. Are we add now?
Just trading. Yeah, but yeah, because usually there would be like that ad is running.
Yeah, so we don't have anything.
It's not. Yeah, it's not yet, I guess.
No ad yet.
Yeah.
Okay. Then we move on. Okay. Yeah. Please let us know if you have ad.
Yeah. Because usually it shows there, but like so no.
Okay.
Ads. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I have no idea what happened on the top side here. Starting from this attachment, I feel like there's something here. This one, Atari connect, and I do something like this. The problem is here, Atari, I connect the push here. What is going on? I have no idea.
Yeah.
And I know that here, as long as I have this kind of cut, this is probably something I don't need to worry about. But what is the relationship with the corner and top side? Do I need to connect? And then he got this and he run out. What is going on? Can I capture this? I can't possibly have.
Now there's a break.
Yeah.
It just disappears for a moment. That's weird. Like the counter that like ad is starting. Disappears for like a minute or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Then let's wait a little bit because here we come to an important part of the game.
Yeah. I had an idea today like that while we have these ad breaks we would have like Zumeko, but like, probably not today because you are like already like so tired. So
yeah. Today is not
probably not the time. Yay! I ended already. Okay.
What?
Because it shows that it's 3 minutes. Like, well, you were lucky.
Yeah, you're lucky. It's just that there are still 2 minutes ad to go.
Yeah. You never had it?
Okay.
Yeah. That's weird. Some people don't have it, and some people have it like why do you have like 15 ads here? Like, I mean, do you want like we already polled this once, but like, do you want like more ads or like more often ads? So, mods don't have. I'm pretty sure that I have been a mod channel that I have had ads.
I see.
But I'm not 100%. That would be weird that mods wouldn't have. Yeah, Segu had.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that they do. Yeah.
Yeah, luckily it's just a little bit over a minute left.
Yeah. Because also like I haven't been that long like like subbed on a channel that I've been mod. I usually sub. So. Yeah. Pay to win. Yeah. Yeah, well, if you watch a lot of different Go channels, for example, on Twitch, I highly recommend Twitch Turbo. I don't have it myself because I usually like just sub on every channel that I like to watch more. But if I wouldn't do that, I would definitely take Twitch Turbo. That's basically like, well, Netflix or whatever, that you pay like what is it, like 10 euros per month, and you don't have ads on any channel. So it's kind of like, yeah, YouTube Prime or
10 euro per month.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay. Because I never paid for that. 10 euro per month sounds good.
Like, I don't know. It's not too much. I don't think so. Like I'm not sure if it's 10, but like it's Turbo. Let's see. Try for free, but what is the price? What? Twitch Turbo. I guess like it doesn't go for directly. Yeah, okay.
7,
so 12.
12 euro. Okay.
12 euros.
Okay.
Yeah. Because one sub is like 5. So if you watch like 3 or more channels that you'd like to watch without ads, it's already worth it to Twitch Twitch Turbo. And also like, well, if you have Prime, if you are like Amazon Prime or whatever, you like, if you have Prime, then you have like free sub every month.
Right.
But you just have to use it like separately. So you watch almost on this one and have Prime, so I get that free. Also I have Prime student price Prime. That's nice. Yeah. But yeah, let's go back to
the game. Okay, yeah, so I introduced a lot about my decisions around this part. It's just to show here how I am pushed under time pressure and make decisions. I guess you can probably compare when you're under time pressure, you make decisions, and when I'm under time pressure and how I make decisions. You can probably compare to that. I guess one thing is the same. We are in panic, and when I'm in panic, there's limited things you can think about. Yeah. So here I was thinking about, okay, so here am I top side all that because he handed to me is risky. Yeah, I take it Senate. If I this one and then attach, can I actually save everything on the top side? I was thinking about it. Yeah. I wasn't sure, but because I wasn't sure, I don't want to actually completely collapse here. And I thought, okay, I'm gonna take this one. This one is after all huge anyway, right? I'm gonna save the entire left side.
Right.
Yeah. So I did this. Yeah.
So is there something like that you cut and try to like correct?
No. Well, this one cut Atari, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, either you connect or call, it doesn't matter. What, just push through here and he give you that stone and this is separated. So eventually you still have to come back to this path.
Yeah.
Yeah, because of this Atari. I've also considered about, for example, can I Keima? Yeah. And then he push. That's a problem. When he push, nothing around here works.
Right.
And then he just, for example, just jump down. Nothing.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, so I've considered about different options. Eventually, this is the only question I didn't get to answer, and I still don't have the answer.
Right.
Yeah, if I'm honest, I still don't have an answer. I don't know what exactly it is. Because I don't know what exactly it is. So I decided to jump here. And Usabro in the game, he was looking at exactly the same thing, so he played the game.
Right. I'm still thinking.
Okay, you want to figure it out, okay?
I'm still thinking like this.
Okay. So what, push for sure?
Push?
No, push down.
Push down.
Yeah, what has to push down. Yeah, I got it, but he cut.
Here?
Yeah. Because your honey is still Atari.
Yeah. This doesn't help. because we'll just connect. Okay, fine.
Yeah, so to me, the only thing I don't figure exactly out is what's this. This is the only thing I didn't figure out, and as I said, I still don't have the answer on what exactly it is. Yeah, so in the game, I decided to take this one, and White take this one. When White takes this one, just my lazy mind, I actually feel released because I don't have to figure out what exactly it is anymore. He fixed it.
Right.
Yeah, and so he fixed it, and I get a big move. Anyway, next move is mine. I'm okay.
You learned about panic in Go, but the programming language. That's a thing in Go language. Yes. Yeah, it's very very confusing to have like Go as a name. So like, why they do like? Why do even like name your programming language as Go? Because like Go is the worst first word to have as a name. So like now it's even more confusing when there's a game and their programming language and the verb and
Okay, let's continue here. You might ask me what is the situation here. I don't know. Especially, let's say in the game with that kind of time setting, I'm already under time pressure. When everything has happened around here, I have no idea what is going on.
Right.
My gut feeling tell me, I capture those. I destroy the left side. The top side is all dead. Probably it's okay. Yeah. Is that good? I don't know, but it probably is okay. Yeah. Okay, and now we come to the next important battlefield. Is the right side. In the game, I thought I need to get the entire right side with territory in order to win. I thought, and so in the game I try hard. And in the game he plays this move. That's sometimes this is my lazy way. I have another lazy way. What is the situation? I don't know, but probably he was gonna tell me by his reaction. Here I peep, he just answer. Probably it's bad to me. This is my way to guess.
Okay.
This is my way to guess. Just want to tell you. Let's say this might be a useful trick if you don't have time.
Right.
Or if you say, okay, I tried, but I just can't get it clearly. What exactly it is? So I rely on my opponent. I peep and he just answer. Probably it's bad to me. Okay.
and you believe your opponent every time.
Of course. Afterwards, you have to check out.
Right.
Yeah.
Is it bad to you? Because I feel like the left side is a little bit.
Afterwards, it's proven to be is not necessarily bad to me.
Okay.
Yeah. At this point, it's roughly even.
Because I feel like that. Well, this left side, bottom left side was like White's corner.
Yeah, it used to be.
And you take everything there.
Yeah.
And like reduce the left side also so, but the top side was also like already white, like quite a lot. There was one stone black, but it could like even die if White just adds more. And now everything is dead there. So like I mean, it's not too much bigger. That's bigger than it was. Just my gut feeling says like, because that is White's own thing. And you have quite a lot of everything else that you wouldn't be losing.
Yeah. Of course, I played with several a lot already. Like in general, if let's say we are both physically fine, and if he doesn't have like because normally we play on Thursday. On Thursday, it just happened to conflict with German Bundesliga, which actually happens once per week. Once per month.
Right.
And so if there's also no German Bundesliga, normally we would have the game. So I actually play against him very often. And I know that in general, his judgment is a lot better than I do. I mean, let's say his judgment about the whole board situation is a lot better than mine. So normally he says something, I trust him. But here it happened to be, I mean, it is still roughly even at this point. If I remember correctly, that is.
Okay.
Yeah, and he tell me he's leading. So I decide I'm gonna get more. You can see normally here early he played on fifth line. To me that's too much, right? Here if he actually tries a little bit harder, I might actually play on the fourth line. But here he plays this one. I decide I'm gonna hold the fifth line.
Right. Glad to know that my German league games take away training with Jeff from me.
Oh, he played against you. I didn't know about that, or I don't remember about that. But whenever there's the Bundesliga game there, even if, for example, let's say, whoever knows that his opponent might be, for example, not very challenging to him, but he needs to play that game, that still means, okay, I'm not going to have the game with him that evening. I remember he has tried that, okay, he has that game and the game with me. So my game will be before the bonus league game. That has happened before, but because in the day he need to actually attend school, it's proven to be challenging to him. Yeah. Okay, yeah, but let's continue here. So I decided to actually keep the fifth line, and my intention is to get all the right side.
I'm just counting a little bit. So yeah, well, if you have all the right side, then we'll surely win.
I'm for sure winning. Yeah. Okay.
So it depends on like what will get there. But
yeah.
I guess like even like yeah, the P to fourth line or something like that could be like
enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I didn't know. I also I judged from this move.
Yeah.
Okay. And he played in the corner. I thought he was gonna do some like cross-cut stuff, which will be more annoying. Yeah, in the game, I didn't know he played this honey. This honey is easy to me, so I utter it. Because I know that he connect, I know this thing is dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, hello, Fansawe.
Hello. Okay. And he knows about that too. Therefore, in the game, he plays this move very annoying. So he's looking at this kind of Atari under the chaos at the bottom while looking at my right side.
Right.
Yeah, I didn't know what exactly it is. So, okay, here I make a relatively tricky decision here. I decided to peep. I know he would push me. He wouldn't just connect. He connected too easy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he clearly pushed, and then I pull back. I'm saying here, you wouldn't let me not be here, so then I have this push and to capture that stone. You dare not go to the right?
Right.
And then he peeps this one. He's saying, okay, I have the Atari. Okay, you have to defend right. I will go to the right. Okay, this moment I don't know any other information. I do know one thing.
Yeah.
I get the right side, I probably win. That's why he insists to go into the right. Yeah. And then because he gave me this information, I also have this information. That is probably if I get this one like this, I don't have the entire right side, but I can keep this one. Probably we are gonna have an end game because like this I don't have the entire right side, but I only lose one small piece.
Yeah.
Probably like this we still have an end game. This is another information I get.
N7.
Yeah, that's my next move.
Yeah.
Yeah. So here, yeah, I play N7. I'm saying here, okay, I connect this one. I'm aiming at this push. Yeah. So he push. And I play the tiger here to say this exactly the same thing. Yeah. And he decided not to give me anything. At this point, I thought, okay, I don't have a choice. I don't know how many times in this game I say don't have a choice, but I feel like no, I don't have a choice because you don't give me anything.
Yeah, officer.
Okay, then I have to do this, right?
Right. Yeah.
Okay. So here it come to yeah. At this point, I thought I have to kill everything. I kill, I win. I don't kill, I lose.
Yeah. How is this like a hard game or like taking your energy? Because if it's all like just no choice, you just like one-way street. You don't have to think about it at all. You just
that's a major decision. Specific decision you still have to do the work. Like to kill this group, how can that be easy? Yeah, this group is definitely not easy to kill.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Okay. Let's continue here. So he wedge. Sorry, here this one I have to fix. So this cutting point, there's a cutting point here left. I'm thinking there's a cutting point left here.
Yeah, but would it be better to like connect here just to like prevent the like?
So you are saying this cut you're gonna do which one?
Capture, I guess.
Capture Atari this card?
Oh, okay.
you can. I dare not do that.
Okay. And then this one, then there could be even more.
Yeah. I don't want to have that much story.
Okay. Fine. Yeah.
Okay, especially this card doesn't directly, because if he cut here, I'm gonna peep and decent. That's easy.
Right.
Yeah. So he's right that he has to do something outside first.
Yeah.
This one, and I decide to take up his space, which is probably a mistake.
Yeah, so you know that I just needed the right side and I can win the game in command kill.
Because I asked for the right side and he decided not to give me anything. Yeah. So here, I feel like this moment I have to enter the killing mode. And he jumped down here. I have to do this to fix this cut.
Yeah.
Okay. And I thought he was gonna do like this, and the little race, I'm confident. So this one is a little bit surprising. Now I have to connect before I connect Atari.
Right.
And he jumped very nice. This moment I realized, okay, he's seeking to leave on the right side, and with this one, with the KMA, probably he's right. Yeah. But at this moment, there's nothing I can do because he's running steady and he's aiming at this one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this moment, I feel like I have to do this. And he run. This moment, let's say you can see if I want to kill, I'm gonna do this because I kill with more points. This moment, I'm already preparing for. Maybe I don't. Yeah. I'm already preparing for that potential scenario because I feel like he get the Kema together with decent. It's difficult to kill. Yeah. So here I decide to do this.
And after all, like if it's core, then that's for sure.
Yeah, that also reduces the cost, right? And I expect it to be a code like this. Yeah. Because here, if he captures the 2, I put here, he has to rely on code to live. Yeah, I expect it to be a code, and the kid is better than me. He plays the card. I can't run. Yeah. I run Atari, and then this one is dead.
Right.
So this moment, I realized when he cut, okay, I have to play endgame. And like this, so I cut here. Yeah. This is roughly the line I get, but he got more points.
Yeah.
He got more points than I have expected. Luckily, next move is mine. So probably I lost something, but not that far off.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. So I decided to play endgame. So I put here, and this don't existing actually annoys me. So I play this block. It's a big move. There's a big follow up, and this don't no longer bothers me. Yeah. And here he push, and he's supposed to cut here. That's very big. You can see he's also tired. So he said, in the game he played push. Yeah. He didn't expect I block. But actually block is my only move. What else can I do? Yeah. I do like this, I'm all dead. Yeah. But you can see he's tired. Yeah. He didn't expect I block, even though that's my only move, and then he cannot cut.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, so here, last night we both gave a lot into this game, but because of the timing, so we both made some silly mistakes.
But he can cut there.
No. What?
And then cut.
Oh well, but that's expensive.
Okay.
Yeah. That he give that one is kind of.
But
expensive.
Then that it's kind of like.
Yeah. Well, this one, do I easily give in this one? When I have this kind of big cost, right? I wouldn't easily give in that one.
Okay, fine.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So in the game, he did this one. On this moment, I already see this running. To thread this whole thing.
Shit.
Yeah,
that was a big mistake.
Yeah, so I so I squeeze that and then come back.
Right.
Yeah, but white doesn't have a choice because white just cannot concern about the center. For this one is too big. This connection exists after white black tiger.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So I get all those in there.
So are you sure that cutting wouldn't be because this is huge? Like white for white. You said it's expensive, but this is expensive also.
You're right on one thing that I didn't consider that option last night.
Right.
Yeah. Now you ask, I have to think about it, but I still don't think you can do that because black is strong everywhere. Okay, we can go back there.
But it wasn't even like necessarily call or nothing. But it just means that black cannot start that call very like.
Okay, let's see.
So
this one. I take the call back. You have to connect here.
Correct.
And what if I do it?
Yeah,
that's the question.
Yeah, but this is not very light call for black either because like it's about those.
I understand, but it's not about light or not. It's about who we're gonna win it. I think black is gonna win it. That's the problem. Because black has too many constraints on top.
Right.
I mean, when I say expensive, yeah, I guess this is the major problem. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Could be.
Yeah. So yeah, that is probably that is the reason it's expensive. If you say okay, let's say Mikkgo scenario. let's give Mikkgo the dream scenario. Okay, this one, because this one, there's also the capture. If I cut, this is capture.
Yeah.
This happens, this is a dream scenario. This is very cheap. I will call this cheap. But this is a dream scenario. This doesn't happen.
Well, you can watch the VOD later. We won't spoil since chat is asking for not spoiling.
Yeah, so I understand in the game he tries to play this one, but after this one, the center is very expensive.
Okay, bye.
Yeah, so I get the center, and this one I get it instantly for the potential connection. This one probably should be jump center for the run.
Right.
In my mind it should be jump. So this one is a small error for I get that instantly. I also get this one instantly. Now there's nothing left. So I just get this end game. So falling is just one way. To me it's just one. So I just show it.
One of the most fun games of Go you have seen in a while. Wow.
Mistake makes this happen. Or I should say partially mistake make happen. The other one is it could be okay. I will try to be objective. Neither of us compromise. I'm trying to, because to me he doesn't compromise. But from his perspective, he could say, this is what I want. I think that is fun, and you don't give it to me. Neither of us compromise. That's his Sene, and he got this Atari. That's his, and that one cannot be helped. This block also surprised me because eventually he needs to take anyway. There's no eye here. This is not one extra point anyway.
Well, technically, he could start that.
Technically he can throw in. For this whole thing. So you can see here, in general, white is black has more cold threat here, especially the big cold threat. So in general, it comes to cold, in general we say it's negative to white. So that's it. So we fight for that 1 point call. I just realized I take is stupid, I should do this one, because we are playing cold threat. So I capture snapback is a cold threat. Throw in back is a cold threat. This one's stupid. I just realized this one's stupid.
Right.
Otherwise I could have won this call.
Really? So hopefully it wasn't half point game.
And luckily that's not the case. But okay, he also make mistake. This one he should take this one. You're gonna see the difference. He should have taken this one. Okay, I Atari here. He connect. I take the goal. He Atari here is cold threat. Take the goal. I throw in here is cold threat. My next throw in is cold threat.
But he has also that.
I know, but I'm just saying this throw is cold threat. Here. So that is why he should have taken that one.
Right.
Just saying, that's why here he give me one extra.
Yeah.
But he Atari here, and he take the call. I do have one last cold threat, but he has more here. He has more here. So this moment, I decided to let it. And in the game, I missed this is my cold threat. I put here is my cold threat here. And then there's a 4 against 4. I lose, but I get those 2 incentive to live. In the game, I missed this is my cold threat. I thought this is my last left. Wait, can I win? Let me try. Okay, we're gonna play the cold threat here. This one?
That one, I guess.
I push right.
After that, there's.
I push no. Okay, let's see. This one is red. This one I don't answer. I have to answer this one. Okay, so it didn't really catch.
Okay.
This one I have to answer.
That's annoying.
Unless you tell me there's more here. I don't think so. Yeah, but if I'm just behind by one code thread, so I supposed to be behind by 2 because he took the wrong one.
Yeah.
But on the top side, the one, two, 3, I get 2 more. Yeah. So I could have won it if I've done that. Yeah, but so in the end, white wins the call and the black wins by 9.5.
9.5. Okay.
9.5.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Black wins.
And okay, now I just see this game 305 moves. No wonder it's so tiring.
Yeah.
A lot of call and death involved.
Yeah. Very entertaining.
My game with Musaro is often this kind of game. Because I guess it's mainly because of we have our philosophy, different principle. And so we feel like, okay, I cannot give you this, I cannot give you that. Yeah. Musaro said he counted. You can see I rely on his counting, right? He counted he lost the game too, but he counted he will lose by 3.5.
Right.
Yeah. So I relied on his counting is not always right. Yeah.
This was nice.
Yeah, so this is I still want to tell. I'm not talking about this game. Yesterday I played this game. Now I'm talking about this game. I talk about this game. I feel tiring. Talking about this game because it's just so much. I have to think about this. I have to think about that. And even like this, there's still something we didn't figure out. Luckily, he played the game. He didn't play the game. What's this? Yeah. What if he's the one who played on the left side, right side first? Then I have to figure this thing out. Luckily, here in the game, he played the game.
Right.
Yeah. You so you see why I feel released the way when he played the game on the top. It's crazy game. Yeah. Normally, I have mentioned that normally I play with several once per week, unless if there's German Bundesliga, or like 2 weeks ago we didn't play because I was sick. Let's say if someone sick, normally it's me. I'm sick. He's young.
Right.
So we play this kind of training game often, but today we don't really have any other material, and I guess we can talk about this for once. Well, okay, I don't have more on this game.
So what do we do?
Yeah, we should decide what's next before the break.
Yeah, we still have the possibility of talking about the guess the rank game. And then we have
your game.
Still my game, and what else?
The old options.
Yeah, the old options of like pro qualification and youth championship.
Yeah, European Youth Championship, yes.
And like that.
What is a Senko Cup?
Senko Cup?
Yeah, those. Because game. Well, okay, this time, this time we have a 32. Our tradition is we come to vote.
Yeah, we come to vote. So
any other suggestion, please?
Yeah, guess the rank sounds very fun.
Guess the rank, okay.
That has been a
Mikkgo's game, guess the rank. Okay, they are the 2 options. Anything else?
Yeah. Do you have any other choices?
Yeah, we can put those 2 into vote. So that's like a presidential election. Sure. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Other suggestions?
Let's put them in first.
Yeah. That's just that like when we do that, we don't see the chat very well.
Oh yeah. Okay, then let's wait. Do we have any other suggestions? I'm sorry.
Yeah. Yeah. So basically, it can be any game, but like we have like past tournaments, like should we like send links or something, or people just know? Or maybe chat can ask if they want to see the like options.
Yeah.
For some other tournaments.
Yeah.
So basically we have like all the like big tournaments past months.
Yeah.
because there hasn't been that many, but Pro Qualification and Senko Cup and Youth Championship.
Yeah, European Youth Championship. Yeah.
Yeah, but in case there's no other suggestions, we put those two.
Yeah, we'll put those two. Yeah, I guess people is not very interested on other stuff. It looks like.
Yeah.
Because it's silent. Okay, let's put those two.
Yeah. So next game. Guess the rank.
Your game. Yep. Okay, I guess it's silent. So let's vote on those two. Yeah. This is a presidential election. I like it. Presidential election. Good.
Yeah. 3 minutes.
3 minutes. Please vote.
Voting starts
Please
now.
vote.
I played in Tuesday game evening in a Chinese restaurant.
Yeah, and Mikkgo played against a Finnish Forda. Yeah. So Forda against Forda.
Yeah.
And if you ask guess the rank game, we have no idea because it's guess the rank. So we have no idea. This one we know is Forda. The other one is question mark.
Yeah. And definitely no idea where did they play because we have no idea.
Yeah. So, but in any case, please vote. Please vote.
Yes, vote. And if you haven't voted in Finland and you are Finnish, also vote.
Yeah, please. Yeah. Now we are in the advanced voting period.
Yeah. You can vote already.
Yeah.
Vote. I haven't voted because I haven't been busy. But I will vote this weekend.
Yeah, I haven't voted either. I need to do some homework.
Yeah. So vote.
Yeah.
vote.
Yes. Yeah, we still have like over a half time left. Please vote.
Yeah. The twist is that the both options are the same game. Yeah, that would be nice. Yeah. But that guess the rank game, we can at least say that it has been a while there.
Yeah.
It was like, when did anyone send it to me? It has been in Discord since 24th of January.
So over 2 months.
Yeah, so it has been a while.
Yeah, and Mikkgo's game played 3 days ago.
Yeah. So they cannot be the same game.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. Yeah, let's see how they voted so far.
Yeah.
No, vote. Please vote. Vote.
Yeah, now it's completely even.
Also, the turnout is not good. Please vote.
Yeah.
Please vote. Come on. We still have a minute. Vote. Less than a minute.
Yeah.
Please vote.
Could be years also. I mean, like, if they played it years ago, because we don't know, but like it has been on Discord for more than 2 months.
Yeah.
But yes, vote.
Please vote.
Come on. We need at least one more vote.
Yeah. This is unacceptable.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is like very tight presidential election.
Okay, vote please.
Yes.
Yeah. No, I mean there's a difference, but please vote. You know, your one vote actually matters a lot.
Yes.
Yeah. So please vote. Your vote matters a lot.
Yes, it can make it even.
Yes. Please vote.
Yeah.
Yeah. Vote, please. Come on. There's no time. Vote. Come on. Come on. There's no more time. Please. All right.
So it's my game after all.
Yeah.
So still no guess the rank.
Yeah.
Still move for 1 more week.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, we were actually looking at this game just before the stream.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, let's put the.
You don't need to change the title anymore.
Oh yeah, it's just training game and. So this is. I was.
White.
Yes.
Do we review the other player's name or what?
I mean,
doesn't matter. I guess it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter that much, I guess.
I guess it doesn't.
Do we do Ota or Otakamoku for them? Or
either you tell the name or don't.
I mean,
I suggest the order Kamoko is kind of like, kind of tell the name, but not really. I suggest either we tell the name or don't.
What is the actual I forgot. Because everyone says Oda.
Yeah.
Do you remember?
Yeah, sure.
So okay, let's put that one.
Okay, so Oda, yeah. Yeah, sure, fine. Sure.
Yeah, but like, what is the name?
Yeah, Henry.
Yeah, Henry.
Yeah, because I feel like if I tell the name, then I have to put the name on. I'm not sure. Yeah. All right. Okay, that is the game we're gonna talk about next. But I guess before that, we can enter the break.
Yes. Yeah. So there will be break and the newest short video and some other shorts. So enjoy. It will be some minutes long. So
sure.
see you in some minutes. Sure.
Hey, you cannot eat that much chocolate. That's bad for your health. And the answer is, I know, but it's so delicious. Yeah, so the famous format is I know, but.
Yeah.
And here, this is basically what White is saying, right?
Yeah.
I know here I cannot tanuki, but. Yeah, so you kind of answer, but not really. I'd rather you just answer. Just be honest.
This month, at the end of the month, my boss pays me. My boss pays me 5,000 euro. A lot? A lot, right?
Yeah.
No, this month, 30 days, I worked every single day.
Yeah.
Don't I deserve more than that? I work every single day, including weekend. I skip the holiday with my family.
Yeah.
I work every single day. You just pay me 5,000. So basically, the question is not about a lot. The question is, how much do you deserve to get?
Yes.
Yeah, rather than a lot. If you say 5,000 euro is a lot, then basically you work in my company your whole life. I pay you 5,000. Things like that.
Yes. 5,000 is a lot.
Yeah. So a lot doesn't tell much.
Yeah.
And if you say I give 5,000 euro to, I don't know, Elon Musk.
Yeah.
He said, why you give me money? I don't need it. I get directly straight away, right?
Yeah. Do you call this a tip?
Yeah.
Give me at least like 6 figures or something.
What is the sentence? Sentence is, if you don't answer me, there is a consequence. Imagine tomorrow is a work day, okay? You say, I have to go to school. I don't go to school, there is a consequence. I'm not going to school. I just don't want it. I just want to sleep in the morning. So what? Can I? Yes, I can. As long as you say, well, then your boss complain, and then they were gonna take away your, let's say your salary from the payroll. You don't mind that? You can take 1 day off. You can take a week off. You can take a semester off. Then to you, this threat is not sinning. You just take the consequence. It doesn't matter to you, right? Then it's guilty. Yeah. So you claim, hey, I'm connecting them. Because of the gap and you do not know what may happen tomorrow, you can't say, for now it looks like it should be fine and then it is fine. As long as there's a gap existing, you never know what happens tomorrow in Go. It's just like in real life. Do you know what happens tomorrow? Mikkgo, do you have any idea what happens to you tomorrow?
Some idea. But not
you have some idea. Yeah, I also have some idea.
I know
I know I have some lessons. But for example, Mikkgo said that his neighbor is now
making pancakes.
Doing some cooking. Yeah, doing some cooking. It can easily be tomorrow your neighbor is cooking and it cause some fire alarm. Mikkgo want to do something, you can't. And then you have to be out and you say, why can't I predict about this in advance yesterday? How? You can't possibly predict about that in advance. Yeah, but the thing is, as a Go player, one of our work is to actually to minimize the impact about the unpredicted future.
Isn't the 4-4 attack normally a good move? If you know what you are doing, it is a good move. I can also comment like this. We go to store, isn't that normal nowadays? Yeah, everyone go to store, right?
Yeah.
Okay. This has happened to me recently. Yeah. I walked to the store. What am I doing here? What I want to buy? Everything. Why am I here? I just simply walk back home because I can't find what I need to buy. Yeah. And only after I went back home, I wasn't going to store. I want to go some nearby area. Yeah. So to actually get another stuff. Yeah. And then I walk back again.
Yeah.
Okay. Question. Isn't going to store very normal? Yes. If you know what you are going to buy, then it's a good move.
Yeah.
This wild player in this game, standard stuff, does he know attach there? What does he want? Yeah. What he's doing? He has no idea.
N5 first?
No, come on. No.
You want to lose the petties there? Oh, we're back. Yeah. Shorts can be what? Did I just ruin your immersion? Cut off my favorite. Go to YouTube to watch it. Yeah, you can find the shorts from YouTube. How do you cut during the best clip? that's called hang. What is it? Cliffhanger, yes, or such. Yeah. Yeah. If you haven't suggested games before, you can do it so in Discord. Next game we are going to talk about has been suggested by Atari Anyone, and we have the file to tell the result, so we don't need Atari Anyone here. So if you're going to do this kind of guest rank thing, also you can DM me or put the Atari Anyone did in the web. Okay, actually he just posted the SDF. Maybe it's better to post the result as a DM for me, so no one will spoil it in chat. So yeah, if you're going to do this, DM me the result in a file, so I will not know, and then we can just check ourselves later. Yes, we will come find you and dangle you off cliff. You do that again. The real cliffhanger. Yeah. I tried to cut before it started, but yeah. A little bit late. Yeah, let me put the game also. Game also there. Where's it? It's not here. Oh yeah, it's not in downloads. It's like. Yeah. Oh, games. Open. I did not open. 2541. Let's see. Oh, lost the wrong one. So yeah, special thing about this game is that we played as Auto wanted, or well, no, it's weird because I'm telling Auto. Henry wanted that we use AI on the side of us to tell how many points it drops. So that of course affected the game a little bit. We don't see any kind of variations or whatever, and we didn't use the AI between there in the games, but we used it so that we can see how many points it drops. So every time we play, we both look at the phone how it's going to affect the game. But I don't approve this method myself because it will affect your game too much in a bad way.
I'm gonna comment about that very soon.
Yeah. Jeff has a lot to say about this, but yeah, it did affect so that if you know, for example, if you have played any game when Jeff has been watching, so that's kind of like a pocket version of Jeff. So it's like you don't want to mess up in the eyes of AI, but usually it's Jeff. You don't want to mess up in the eyes of Jeff, but this time it was AI. So because it will immediately tell you that okay, this game was this move was bullshit or whatever. So it kind of affected so that maybe my choices were less crazy than it usually would be, because like I was thinking all the time like how to please AI and how to like play a move that wouldn't be that much wrong. And but also like I try to not to think about it too much and just play my own game, and especially because like I have played Henry often, and well, Henry's style has changed recently quite a lot. He was and still is very aggressive player, so like he goes to crazy fighting and like doesn't really like do anything else than fight. But like he has been changing now so that like his game can be like also like very calm or like more balanced than it was before. He can also like be like two different persons. So in one game evening he can play those crazy games, and like in one other game evening he can do these more balanced ones. And I guess this method is to try to play those games that are more balanced. So he would like kind of like see immediately that okay, now it's going crazy, so like let's calm down, or try to like preemptively like preemptively just think about it like I shouldn't play those things because I will see that right away that it will go down. So yeah, it is interesting way, but like it was really nice to try it, but not that I would be very interested to do that too much. I have had a long-standing theory that it would be a genuinely effective way to cheat and undetectable. Yeah, but if both are using it like that, but we are like in the phone there, at least like one other forum in our club said that it's like okay, yeah, sure, you know that it drops, but you don't know why it drops. You don't know like
it's fine.
Yeah, you don't know why it drops. So like even though that okay, you know that okay, that was a mistake, you have no idea why it was a mistake, because sometimes AI's mistakes are also like very serious that you don't know. It could be like that it was worse than some other move, but you don't know even the other moves what are they, and like so you don't know anything else but that's just a drop. But yeah, it is like if you do it like without other one knowing it, then it's kind of like cheating, because you have something that the other one doesn't have.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, because in Helsinki Go Club, Henry is actually a pretty active player. I remember a few weeks ago, I also have played against him with this mode.
Yeah.
And he asked me, I'm gonna look at that.
Yeah.
I said, fine, go ahead.
Yeah.
And he said, do you want to look at it? No, don't tell me. Don't even tell me. I don't want to know.
Yeah.
Because I'm playing Go. I'm the one who is making decisions. I don't want there's some god said, hey, you should do this. Hey, what you are doing is terrible. Annoying.
Yeah.
Then I cannot make decision anymore. Yeah, so I basically told him I'm not gonna do that. And I told him I thought about his this way, or the decision to train himself that way.
Yeah.
I understand his motive. His motive to do this is because, as Mikkgo has mentioned, he often makes those kind of irrational decisions, and he is trying to rationalize himself in his goal. Yeah. I understand his motive, but I wouldn't recommend, let's say, anyone to actually use this method to train your own goal. Yeah, that can easily be counterproductive.
Yeah, but playing against you is the same. Like he wouldn't need the AI; he would just need to watch your face and see your reactions.
But I can be wrong.
Yeah, you can be wrong, but like like you're like correct enough for his level, I guess.
Okay, I got you. Yeah, and I do show. Yes, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, actually, he doesn't need AI or me to tell. He himself know that when he's out of line.
That's also like you can use your own head, because like whenever, because I also sometimes do those crazy things in my games, because I'm also aggressive, and sometimes I go like with that mode of like not caring about the result too much, but I just want to do something because it's like just something that I want to try, or that like I know, but like you saw in the short just now. Sometimes I do that, but so like it is there. Like the key is that like in that short that you saw, that I know, but I'm doing something else. So like I'm pretty sure that in most of the cases, Henry also knows.
Yeah.
And in many in many moves here he said, before we saw the AI, he said like, okay, this must be a drop. And sometimes it wasn't drop, but like very often he would be like with good intuition already, like himself, to say if something is drop or not. So like I'm pretty sure that he knows, but like at least this is probably some phase for him to like just get like confidence to his own own intuition, because maybe that's like lacking there. Maybe that's the thing that he needs to see that his intuition is actually good, and then he doesn't need the AI anymore. We didn't use clock, and I hope we did, because like in the end it started to be like that I got tired.
How many hours did you play? Kind of, or around?
Like when did I stop? Over 2 hours.
Over 2 hours. Okay.
Yeah. I'm not sure if it was 3 hours, because I came there like quite after like 5, and then I left probably around 8. So could be like 2.5 hours.
Okay. So that is similar to my game. My game, we start at evening 7:30, when we finish nearly 10.
Right.
Yeah. So it's let's say over 2 hours.
Yeah.
Okay, but so that's the background about this game. Now let's look into this game, okay? So let's see how it goes. So now you know that both players are more or less affected by what AI says here. Yeah, like I just listen. This is 1 point mistake. Normally when they say when Henry said 1 point mistake, I basically ignore it, because to me nothing happened. That means 1 point mistake is nothing.
And as Seibo said like earlier about the ads, now would be great timing to like to run the ad break, but it starts in 5 minutes. We have no way to like put it earlier. So in 5 minutes we will have a short discussion break again. But,
sure. Okay. So let's continue.
So this is the first thing that like Henry likes to do. He has done it before, because it's a move that doesn't drop too much, but it surely runs down your opponent's clock, or like is very intimidating, and like it's not like anything that like people usually do. So it leads to some things that like could be wrong, and I actually did the wrong thing here right away. I didn't know that it is that much drop, but like AI showed right away there, it was a 3-point drop. So like the correct ways are this one, and I guess this one is also an option.
Okay, but normally it's the third line.
Just not be, and then it could be like something like this and this, and
the jump,
and whatever.
I mean, it looks that kind of card looks scary. Logically, you just need a little bit time to think. It is not very scary, because black corner is not alive, which means as long as you save this stone, he need to live in the corner. So he did cut you into 2 because he has a ladder, but your both groups are not in danger at all. So it's not a problem. So actually it's not a problem. That is why this move just we're gonna run the clock down. It itself is nothing scary.
Just captures?
No.
Then what?
No, that that doesn't help. That doesn't, you can't do it right away.
You have to do at least this one first. And then I answer this way.
Yeah.
So it's not like that I will connect there and then you can just capture.
Yeah. Yeah, so white play the honey.
Yeah.
Yeah. In the game, black
like again, honey is a little bit wrong. It could still beat us this one, and that would be just a weird exchange. But yeah, so in the game.
Yeah, in the game, this one and I mean, I understand why it did this. I mean, this honey and this honey is kind of like one package. Yeah, if we just about to go.
Yeah.
Black, this answer is just clearly not right.
Yeah.
Yeah, because here you endure this kind of shape and you still didn't capture that stone. This one should just be cut here. Yeah, I told me Mikkgo already.
Yeah, but also I reviewed it with AI, and this was also like two point jump.
Really? Okay.
What was the correct one? I don't even remember.
Atari outside?
It could be Atari outside. But I just remember that this wasn't the best choice.
Okay.
This was also like 2-point jump or something like that.
Okay.
But yeah, like as you showed it becomes like a very familiar looking shape.
Yeah.
But it's not. It doesn't have this exchange.
Yes. So that's my logic here, and so to me this is definitely prefer black.
Yeah, it prefers black, but it's not the best one.
It's not the best one. Okay.
Yeah. Because after all, this is not like a too big of a deal. It is a deal for sure, but like it becomes kind of like a.
So he might Atari from the outside and still capture that stone. No, I'm thinking about it. Okay, so he might want that.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I'm not going to start guessing. So
let me see. So, I can analyze this. Yeah. This one, that cut. You have to squeeze still. This one Atari connect then waterfall because this is turn hurt point. Yeah. It could be.
Could be this one. But
so if this happens, what I'm gonna do here? Then let's force it.
This looks a little bit familiar. Yes. On the AI that I was reviewing it.
The black has a ladder. Yeah, so white cannot honey.
Yeah.
Yeah, my short conclusion is white cannot honey on the left.
Yeah, it was something like this, and then there was even one variation where white cut this one with core. The whole thing, but like black cut huge center.
So you're saying you're gonna do this one, and then over here you're gonna Atari.
Yes, so.
And now we are gradually coming to the picture you have mentioned, something like this one, and we force the call.
Yeah, in that one it was already also that like white had one core thread there somehow, and then white took black, and then black did for example this one, and white takes, and then this one or something like that, and it was very good for black, and I was like, well, what? Like white gets like a huge core, but it was like this. Okay. So white is that way out. It was some other way that the black has like a good outside influence, and then get something else.
Okay, so Mikkgo give this example. I guess here I should tell. Okay, earlier in my game commentary, I have mentioned, in principle, in general, I do not prefer to enter the early game conflict.
Yeah.
Because early game conflict, often the surrounding is empty. There's nothing.
Yeah.
There's nothing. So it let's say there's a limited space for, in case here things are not going right, or in case I didn't read accurately or I didn't everything right, I still can, for example, do this and then have a compromise and the game continue. Yeah. In this kind of thing, you either read it right or you do it wrong, and then you are gone. Yeah. So this kind of reading, there's no space to compromise. Yeah. That's why normally I rarely enter this kind of early game conflict. It's too complicated, and you can easily mess up.
Yeah. And well, so luckily we didn't end up anything too complicated. It went quite simple after this. So yeah, well, this was my move, but Jeff said that
I would like to play the Novi. Yeah, if I want, I feel like to don't do the Novi.
Yeah. But yeah, actually said like both the second line and the Atari first and then second line are options. And those are this was actually better than the Nobi.
Yeah, because you will get the Atari.
Yeah,
because you will get the Atari. Yeah,
I don't have the Atari that now, but I will get it. And then so like gets the corner, and I will get the Atari and this one. Yeah,
so this is pretty good for white. Yeah, but white outside on both sides is fine, and the black corner actually was harassed. Let's say bottom twice.
Yeah.
So here white is pretty comfortable.
Because I have this
the left side center.
Yeah, center there, and like well, it was you will see later. Yeah. So this one I don't know why they helped me like fix the shape there, like it could be something like jump or whatever.
Yeah, black can easily play something like jump. That's normal.
Yeah.
But in black mind, black want to get the peep and steal the in, so black want to do things strong.
Yeah. That's what they did. He bait me a little bit there, and then do the strongest. But this shape is just so wrong that it cannot be good. White can push either way and like just be good with it.
And black also paid already on the left side.
Yeah. So this is already like fine, and then I can just fix the other one.
Yeah. Mikkgo, the next move, this one is fine. This move you don't directly came. I expect you directly came.
Yeah, I was thinking about it too, but then what was my reason to not play it directly? For some reason, also AI prefers this way.
Okay, I don't get that. Yeah, to me, I will directly came.
Because it was a little bit worse to that one. I don't remember my like reasoning directly, but it's probably it was that like black cannot ignore this anyway, and like the center is not so like it's kind of like a cloud already here, because like I have a like head here. So it's not too much if I pay here, and like also remove some kind of uncertainty with the shape. Like if it leaves like this, there could be some. This is a little bit weaker shape than the other one, so I just wanted to play a little bit stronger there. Just take it on the chin and move on. Yeah, well, this corner thing that I did the few moves like that it dropped. It was kind of like the only drop in a long time. Then I kind of played in AI's eyes perfectly, but that can mean anything. Yeah.
Yeah. Now it's back to peaceful.
Yeah. Now black is like still doing the cloud, even though like I was like, well, yeah, just have the cloud.
Yeah, this one is funny because Mikkgo played the Kema. I don't like the Kema here because on the fifth line, normally I'm gonna play the two space jump here.
Yeah.
And I didn't really expect this kind of thing escalate.
Yeah, because like, well, I will like, well, have the cloud. I will get the like get the side a little bit like a little bit higher than it usually would, because like this way also black wouldn't play here because he's building this one, so it's a little bit of psychological warfare there. So yeah, black is building it, and I was like, if this was fine and you're still building it and giving me the left side, why wouldn't I just continue? And then black is still continuing it. Well, if that was not a drop in AI's eyes, because also like we saw that it is going like perfectly here, why wouldn't this one be? Like, and then finally something else happened and black invade.
Yeah. So as I said, like here, Mikkgo also mentioned this game, both players were affected more or less by they were looking at the AI number there.
Yeah.
And AI is telling them, okay, this move is a drop or that move is a drop, so those kind of stuff. Yeah. So it was affected by that. Just talking about without AI, we just talk about a human here.
Yeah.
I definitely wouldn't play like this as white because it's too hard here. Yeah. On left side, it's difficult to defend.
Yeah.
So at some point, for example, this move, you ask me, I will probably go back to defend on the first line already. Right. Yeah, it's simply because this is just too difficult for white.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To be fair, I've seen Mikkgo play exactly this way without AI influence. Yes,
I see.
Yes. In game evenings, I will do this.
I see.
So I could have like, even without AI, I could have done this in game evening, but probably not in a tournament. In a tournament, I wouldn't probably even start this one. But especially after this one, I would play something here, like you said. Because this way it can lead very quickly to some like a very unbalanced game.
Yeah, it's too hard.
Somehow that feels very natural to me. Yeah. So then he invades. I've been sure. Basically here you can play anything else also. Take the
yeah, I would have chosen the corner here.
Yeah, but I wasn't sure about the shape here. All the Keimas, so I kind of wanted to release the pressure there a little bit and just defend this side. And then he played this one. I have no idea what this is. What is this?
This is simply being annoying. So
yeah, the shape is annoying, but it's not hard to solve it.
Yeah.
So yeah. So I just here I was thinking well, I don't see what he's doing, so I'll just answer as my intuition and just block it. I have no idea. So I will just okay, show me why my intuition is wrong and just play this move. And he didn't even continue there, he just beep. So I was okay, fine, I will just connect.
Yeah.
So what is this exchange? You could have played, for example, the game right away, and then I would have to think do I have to defend this shape? But now when he plays there first, I have all the right to the reason to just defend this, because now it's complete, and now this is a lot stronger here, so it's facing into that shape.
Yeah. Okay, but let me explain a little bit for black. Okay, I can translate this for Mikkgo.
Smoklet. Hello. Thanks for raiding. Thank you. How was your stream? What did you do? So many raids today.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we were watching Jeff's training game before this one, and now we're watching my training game. So this is kind of like a training game day. So yeah. So you were.
Yeah, I was trying to say here. I think I can explain for black.
Yeah.
Number one, he plays this move. It looked like something annoying because I'm actually attacking the elephant eye. Okay.
Yeah.
And then black is thinking logic is, after this, okay, I don't have anything. What can I get from here? I can get this peep, so I can run. This is black thinking logic.
Right.
But it is not like black is completely out of line. Okay, I can actually answer Mikkgo's question here. So if black has done here first, imagine that. I think if I were white, very likely this is my answer. Okay, and then black will gonna come over here, and white push. You can't push here. Yeah, so eventually it come to this kind of compromise, and I guess black is unhappy. Yeah, that's why I'm saying black played in the other order. He's not completely out of line. Even if his way to think is wrong, he says this one is annoying, right?
Yeah.
Actually, there's not much I can do. What can I get from here? So I can't embarrass myself by playing here. So I do this one. It wouldn't be embarrassing. Actually, you can still answer this one. Because he tries to get this stone out, and
that's still the same.
Yeah, it is still the same. You can still but there's nothing he can do here. He has to do this because this one wasn't a well planned move. It's just this move looks annoying. Yeah. So probably white. Yeah, if I were white, I would have done this because this one is not a big damage on this side. Yeah.
Even though black can probably do something like this and.
Yeah, it's not like he's dead. Yeah, that's true. It's not like he's completely dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just saying that. So here, this is actually his way to think. So his way to think is not right.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So in the game, you connect here is fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's true that this peep is not a good move. So now it's captured.
Yeah.
And then come here. Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to say something?
Yeah. So corner is still open and he's running there, but like now he has a weak group here. So I was thinking like, well, I will just run with it and enter this area naturally, and I don't care too much about the territory here because I already took territory and territory. So the next thing would be like the balance game and get outside there. So trying to run like this, but so very similar shape to your game, not like just push here to get naturally out, but like it's probably not as good as in your game. Yeah. So I mean, some similar idea to like get out.
I mean, here as the training I got as shape instinct.
Yeah.
I can't allow myself to make this exchange because this is like I create an elephant eye and let the opponent do this.
Right.
I definitely cannot do this because this one I create a KMA shape and let the opponent push.
Right.
Yeah. So yeah, let's say here if I were white facing to this situation, very likely I'm gonna jump. Yeah. He push down, I go down here like this, and then I just make my counter leave. Yeah, if I'm not gonna try too hard. If I try hard, I might jump down. Yeah, but it's similar logic as I earn something first, then the counter I only need to leave. Regarding about your leaving, that's your problem. Yeah, this is my way to think. But shape wise, I'm just saying I can't accept this shape. So if I follow your logic to play, I might directly play king.
Yeah.
But even like this, the shape is slightly problematic as I have an all game shape here, and he has a stone here. I offer this one, but this is easier because he also offers this shape to me, so I can split. So that's my excuse to say this move is fine. Yeah. So that's my habit to play Go, that I always need to find at least enough excuse to allow me to do that. Otherwise, in principle, I can't do it. So Mikkgo's move, in principle, I can't do it.
Yeah. And this was the first drop after the corner, left the bottom corner. Everything else was like perfect for white. Inside like half a point drop.
I see.
This was like 2 points or.
Yeah, this was shape wise unacceptable.
Yeah.
Can you just came?
Yeah. Game was AI's choice, and this would have been the correct one. Not sure now, like why would I not play this one? That one.
Yeah, that put rules.
My feeling was there, like a little bit off.
Okay. Wait. The normal corner attachment would have been better than all this, but do you even need that much pro? Which corner attachment are you talking about? I'm sorry. Corner attachment.
Probably like Black's corner attachment, or. Sorry, have to game. Why not just game? You need to keep Black split. G14 important.
G14.
Yeah, this for a stone. You need to keep Black split.
G14 is important.
Yeah, I kind of do want.
I mean, at least the G14 is not unimportant. If you say Black will gonna pay enormous effort to capture it, I guess it can be given. But Black will need to pay enormous effort. White cannot easily let it go. Yeah, that will be my answer here. So I wouldn't call G14 unimportant. That's one of the reasons here I want to play the third line Kema, because third line Kema make white that G14 a perfect separation. It means it's a separation. Yeah. So that is my answer to that question here, and I definitely wouldn't call G14 unimportant. G14 unimportant is that's rich people answer. You have too much money, and you say this is not important. I can't do that. That's rich people answer.
Okay, but yeah, I did pay attention to that split because this is a little bit weak still. And this shape is also getting like harassed a little bit. So yeah, but this is awkward, of course. So Keima would be very nice there, but like now I have to answer like this, and he gets to harass the corner, and then cut me off like this. So it's not the best way to come out like this, but yeah, at least this is not the weakest shape there, and this is still not alive, so I'm quite like still okay to come out, but it could be better with the game. And yeah, of course, well, he will get the strong shape here, and now is my time to ask this one, because yeah, it would be like any time that Black can do this himself, because it is quite big.
Yeah.
To do that. So now when this has settled a little bit, I have time to ask this one, and it was like also what AI would have played. And interestingly, it was also like AI's choice to ignore this.
Okay.
It was not the best choice to like answer here. So this was completely okay, and there were like a bunch of moves here that are okay. And this was also right time to ask this. So it was kind of like that we played perfectly here, but it could have been also probably that I could have started here something, but then there's a risk that I will lose that one. So yeah, everything just went as as it was. And now also you suggested that I should kill the corner, but that was also not
the best.
Not the best. Yeah. There was a lot of green moves here, and this was yellow. This wouldn't have dropped that much. It was just something, but like when you think about it, this is only points, and this is like the future, and like the Moyo is starting to look a little bit something. So to save these stones, or like when I run here, because there's a like bunch of moves that you can play here. The main thing is to like reduce this area somehow. So AI's choice were like, for example, random move here like this or something like that, or maybe you can just like play some normal move here. But when I do this one, I was already like planning that like if he will split here, I could just sacrifice it somehow and get just outside, so that the center wouldn't be too big. It requires great judgment from Black to ignore white threat if they new AI thinks the threat is perfect. Yeah. So like obviously Black didn't know that it's going to be okay to like ignore, but only afterwards that he played the game he knew.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is, and I guess Black has a point, because like White could have also, instead of this move, do something here, because the Black shape is also not like very nice. So if I, for example, continue here, it's quite awkward, and this would change the center a lot. So that would be like a good move. So that when I do this one, this is already like half mine. Like if I continue there, then it's done. So he's like half alive there already. So he can do something like this and be like faster elsewhere on the board. So I totally like see the point of like not answering there. But again, like they were both options. This wouldn't drop that much. It wouldn't be like big mistake anyway. So and what is mistake, because like AI says it's half a point is basically an option. Both are completely playable.
Yeah,
just different kind of games.
Yeah, you ask me, I will directly take the corner. The corner is very big.
Yeah, and
I prefer to but you can already see from the last game I played with Busalo. This is in general my personal preference, which is opposite to this Black. I prefer to take territory lead and then give away tactical advantage and then I endure.
Yeah. You said that in your first game, but like that's the thing. You said first take the cake and then be awkward alpha. I knew Henry well enough that if I do this one and take the cake, then he gets like some kind of I'm in more trouble than trying to play like some kind of like strong or at least like lightly here. So like to reduce the potential here, because he likes to he would love to have that kind of game that your opponent would play, because you take like an awkward position, and he loves to attack and he knows what to do when that kind of thing happens. So to limit his like good to limit the game that he's good at, I make the strong move here.
Mikkgo, let's slow down a little bit because they are talking. Yeah, let's say my count is 26. Yes, exactly. I counted 26. I counted 26, and to me that's attractive enough. But yeah, to me that's attractive enough. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it is a lot of points, but it's after all just points. So
I mean, it's easy in this game for Henry to make this kind of choice to Tanuki this corner because he doesn't care so much about the solid territory. He's obviously kind to me. On value.
Yeah, and hence that's why I played this one because he loves this kind of taps. So I keep the imagination from him down because he would love me to take this one, so he will do even more that kind of stuff that he doesn't have territory, but he has the influence kind of thing. So
I'm sorry. Actually, here is not certain a move there because white descent also take away black honey, and the falling. So here white descent itself means 4 points. So you may say 2 moves white get overall 30.
Yeah.
Yeah, because black honey, black could have gotten the honey, so this is kind of like double selling. Except the black refused that, so then it is white. It becomes white reverse.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So it is overall 30 points. Yeah, this is the next move for white is 26.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah, so
I guess we can move on.
Yeah, game continued for a long time without that, because we got to something more urgent here, and yeah, now I regret this move, which is not the way that I would sacrifice this now, because yeah, intentionally playing this kind of bad shape is probably not so good. So any kind of move would be better than just this kind of splitting shape.
I will, you asked me, I will probably do like, I just want to, so probably I'm gonna give away a little bit. I don't know which way black we're gonna go. What do you think black we're gonna go which
This one? Probably that one.
That one, okay, then I came. So this one, there's no cut. I will probably do this. Also, this one create a little bit of eye shape here.
Right.
Yeah, when black not be here. So this would probably be my way.
Yeah, that looks good.
Yeah.
Somehow I probably was thinking too much of like I don't want to pay like that.
Yeah, but you have a big group there. Yeah.
Because my thinking was also that like this is already now out and like there's no way me for the like attack with these stones. I was like, well, I can sacrifice the these stones, so that's why I jumped there. So I was like on that mode of sacrificing, but I was not thinking straightly like what is the actual way to sacrifice, because after this I played this one, so it like I said, it would have been even better to play just this one first to ask like how will he react, and then probably that one or anything else. But because I played it in the wrong order, obviously he will not answer this one now and just take the cake.
Yeah.
And now this my center shape here is awkward, and I still have to continue here. So I'm quite busy at the moment.
Yeah.
So this was a little drop for me. And I guess was it here or a little bit after? It was like basically like even, because before that one I was leading like 15 points.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, so he was very happy to like catch me a little bit, and partially it was because of this. Yeah, so now I'm very busy. I try to handle this lightly, and here we got to like some kind of like a disagreement with AI, and well, I played this one, and you said like
to me this is the only move.
Just only move, and this was a like quite big drop. And yeah, says that I should do something like this, and then plus later use this Atari. And this was also a drop.
This was like drop, okay.
Yeah, it was like that. Not as big as that one, but like I could have even like I said like even this one is better than the top Atari. But yeah. For me, this was like, okay, I will just get to the center and like everything's fine. And I was actually a little bit surprised about this move. But
I will connect.
But yeah, then you said like you would connect.
Yeah, I'll connect.
I would have chosen this one because like I didn't see any reason for not liking this.
Yeah, because there's the second line Atari.
Yeah, there is, but this whole thing is already like there's no territory anyway. So. But yeah, okay, so white will be a little bit stronger there. But yeah, here white has moved, so yeah. Yeah, I don't know. But this one was 8-point drop. So yeah. Somehow don't like this for white even a bit, but it's just top part specifically. Yeah,
top part, of course, yes. Top part, that
top
whole
part,
thing.
Top part, the whole thing was dropping like 10 points or so.
Yeah, because white is losing territory, and white group is still unsettled.
Yeah. So this the whole sacrifice here for what? Like I didn't quite get anything. And here was like how do I handle this mess? And my eyes was still that I want some center stones here to limit the outside, so I didn't want to go to the corner. But AI was showing me many times after this, like there was multiple chances to do like that. I will just take the corner and sacrifice these. But I was already like, well, I sacrificed these 3 stones to get this one, so why would I like sacrifice also these to get something else? But I learned a like important lesson here that like, well, if I have this kind of like annoying shape, I would rather just sacrifice it to get something actual, real, concrete than deal with the awkward shape and just give like the concrete nice stuff to my opponent. So even though like it feels weird to sacrifice the thing that you got from another sacrifice, if you have this kind of like awkward shape, it's a lot easier to just like get something and like give that thing to your opponent. Like if you remember from your game, the efficient move,
that one.
That one. So it's kind of like that, like that you rather sacrifice the awkward stuff than like deal with the like playing that kind of like awkward shape.
Yeah.
But yeah, so my thing like to go to the outside, but I was like, just no, the attachment should be on the inside and just leave, and in case there will be sacrifice, there will be some sacrifice. But yeah, you just take the corner. And here also take the corner or cut. But yeah, I was still looking at the outside. And if I do the outside, he was like, oh, okay, if you do the outside, you do this way. But and then again, like a little sacrifice. But I was just giving too much my attention to these stones. I don't know why.
Yeah. Not necessarily. Yeah. I remember. Let's say during the game, I told Mikkgo right after he played those. Here I have those thoughts. If I were white here in the game, yeah. So for example, this situation, if I were white, I would have done this one. So I show black separate. I'm not sure. Maybe I can push again. Maybe I can push again. But okay, I don't know if I'm gonna push again. But then eventually I take corner here. So he captured the 3, and then I get the corner. I mean, this is the deal I have in my mind. So very likely, if I were white, I would have done this. And in the game, Mikkgo play this one, and this moment I'm still thinking about just a 3-3 because here white is temporarily strong. You do this and this cut. This can be a big problem to black here. And if black want to actually be away from that, then white take the corner and that. Then this is a small price to pay. So it's not necessarily like it is difficult to imagine you sacrifice this thing. It's possible because here white need to pay effort in order to actually take care of this group. So in other words, you pay money to save them. Then how about we just have a trade, even if the overall trade might be negative, but you just get rid of the burden. I mean, it's not that difficult. Of course, I understand Mikkgo said, I sacrifice something. I sacrifice again. I fully understand that kind of feeling. That kind of feeling. I have it too. Except if we forget about earlier sacrifice, we just look at this board objectively. Here, black and white, that group, if there's a way to sacrifice, that's better.
So this is like last year I had that 1 week that I was dealing with my cleaning my apartment and dealing like stuff that I don't need and stuff like that. So so there's 2 ways to get rid of your stuff that you don't need in your apartment. You could take the effort and for example, rent a car and like go to the sorting station to like also like there if it's like special trash, you have to also pay to get the trash to the sorting station. So you will pay effort and probably also money to get the trash out somewhere and get it sorted, or you could sell it because there's always someone who wants to buy your trash. And I, for example, sold like 2 of the old like internet modems that I don't need. Like I had like 3 of them. I put one of them to like trash because nobody like will actually buy it. They're so old. But the other 2, I actually sold them like 20-30 euros.
Okay.
So I got paid that somebody took my trash out of my apartment. So that is a deal that I should do with these stones. I should get money, so somebody will take out of my trash.
Yeah.
And that is a lot better way than me like figuring out how should I like remove that kind of trash, because that kind of trash you cannot even just throw anywhere, like just somewhere, because it's like electric part, like a computer and stuff like that. Those kind of trash shouldn't be thrown to normal trash. Yeah. So that kind of all good trash, sell it. Yeah.
Yeah, that didn't happen. Yeah, in the game, white keep it.
yeah. I was still keeping my trash.
Yeah.
And yeah, now I know this, and I learned a good lesson from this game. Because like, look at this shape. It's so awkward.
Yeah.
Like I'm kind of like fixing something, but it's still just trash. I'm still keeping that old modem, but which doesn't even work. But I'm trying to figure out like where do I put it. So yeah. While black is getting the money.
Yeah, I'm gonna answer that question. What if the opponent doesn't buy your trash? Think about it. What if that happens in real life? It's the same answer. What if nobody will gonna buy your trash? What is the answer? If nobody will gonna buy your trash, how you gonna deal with that situation? I want to tell you the answer is the same.
Yeah, because like, yeah, then
you have the trash, yes.
Yeah.
And then.
Yeah. Like I had those 3 modems. I sold 2 of them, but what did I do with that one?
The remaining one, yes.
That remaining one that I didn't need. So I trashed it anyway. But in this case, then you probably don't get money, but like
yes. Yeah. That's the right answer. Then you have to throw it away. Yeah. Just try to find, let's say, on the go board, throw it away with the minimum cost. That's the only thing to do. Yeah. That is why earlier, if I may go back, AI suggested Mikkgo to do this. This is assuming black wouldn't buy the trash, so we're gonna just leave locally as quickly as possible, even if that means to give the corner, so we can actually do something else. So this is done. Yeah. So if you can find a buyer, then it will be ideal mode. What if you cannot find a buyer? Then that's trash. You have to take care of that, but try to fix that with the minimum cost. That means don't drag this thing for too long. Don't say, okay, my group is not alive, and it's not alive for very long. Yeah,
minimum cost meaning that you can recycle it easily. Not that you will rent a car and go to the sorting station and also have to pay to get the trash there and stuff like that. So like, of course, in real life you have to do it sometimes because if you have certain trash, but on the go board, try to minimize it so that you can throw it somewhere and just get rid of it relatively easy.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was sticking into my trash and like.
This one cost a lot.
Yeah. So black will get the corner, and I will get the trash out. Outside here. And what do I do with the trash? I still have to kind of like play move there because it's so. And I had moved, but it's still shit because like I cannot kind of like continue here because it's like that. So it's very awkward. And now, finally, black will use this one because like it was urgent to deal with this group because we created that group. So now after that one, black finally came back and played that 26-point move. And this was again like perfect timing. Of course, I said that the stone move. Pretending the trash is a dog and taking it on a walk. Yes. Yeah. So yeah, I will obviously then just get the last corner points there, or as much as I can. And then I honey for some reason. So yeah, this would be normal. And then.
What that honey?
Either honey.
Either honey is fine. Yeah, yes.
Yeah.
That's they are both normal like this.
Yeah, for some reason I don't know. Probably like I said earlier that like the tiredness was getting up to me. So probably that's the thing. Jeff Kakari. I mean, at this point, there's no way. Like there's no reason for me to like do like anything like further away, because this is already like I've added the like move even there, so this group should be fine. And also this group should be fine. So there's no reason for me to like give more space to Black to get the corner, because like the corner is most important thing there. If I could do this, I would, but that's not possible. So the only thing that I can do is this. But I guess even this one or I don't know, even some high move might not drop that much in AI's eyes, but at least for me that was easy choice. To go here. What do you think?
I mean, to me it's fine. You go one line further because it is still wide enough. So to me this is fine. On this point, this is fine because it's still very wide. And this one, you're affecting the corner. It's just a little bit wider. Wider means it's harder to defend.
So you are thinking about creating something here?
I mean, I would say either is fine. But I'm more leaning towards to make it narrower. For this group is not completely settled. For that reasoning,
I was kind of happy with also already with this shape, because like at least this part will live. I don't know about this trash here, but at least this part is quite a kind of nice after that tiger. And also I wasn't like positive about building anything big here anyway. So I was dealing kind of like this corner separately, like that this didn't exist. The whole thing that here doesn't exist. There's just some trash elsewhere on the board, and this corner is the only thing that we are focusing on. So if there's nothing outside, then this would be the move. But yeah, I kind of like understand the way of doing that one now.
Yeah, it's not a big deal.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, not the honey.
yeah, the honey is a big deal. Yeah. And now since it went this way that I have to do this one, and now this gap is a little bit narrower. Now I'm thinking like I don't want to give black this kind of move. So I will go to the corner first and get the honey here, so that will remove it. So now I can do something like this, and there's no this kind of stuff here.
Just want to add here, I can easily see, for example, here. I mean, Mikkgo does, I can do the cut. I'm not sure if, for example, I dare play this one. Because I can easily see, for example, Usalo will gonna honey here. Honey, and connect, and your turn, connect. He said, what are you gonna do? To me, your corner is dead. I can easily see, yeah, let's say, my those strong students will gonna do this. Yeah, just saying that is the reason I might cut, and I directly honey here.
Okay.
Yeah, this would have been my way, because to me that the Nobi is very risky.
Right.
Yeah, I call this kind of Nobi risky.
Yeah. I guess I was feeling it a little bit too that he might do something else, but luckily this didn't drop at all. So it was that probably there was something in the corner anyway.
If Black does that, okay.
Yeah. But yeah, I have to say that I didn't read it. So yeah. We think, what would Jeff do? Jeff thinks, what would Zevolot do?
Yes. I have to, right? Because I normally train with my student, and so I need to learn about those possibilities. Young guys often push very far. So normally, if I think about what they may do, then basically that's the end of the universe. They wouldn't go any further, because kid will gonna see imagine till the end of the universe. Yeah. So basically, I think about what the kid might do. That already alerted me enough about. Okay, so basically, there's nothing more I need to learn about, and that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
No fully developed brain. Perfect.
Yeah, like this one is pretty happy. Yeah.
And now Black will focus on my trash.
I just noticed he let you get this kind of stuff twice.
Yeah,
normally this kind of stuff happen once. It's already pretty unpleasant. He let you get twice in both corners.
Yeah. I even mentioned it when I played it. That what was it? Because when I played this one, what did he do there? Like
that is the early game corner to second.
Yeah, but like it did go exactly like that. But I was thinking like here, I mentioned something here that he might do differently because he did it here, but like he did exactly the same, right? But yeah, so that and then he focused on my trash. I was kind of already like at the moment like tired of the trash, so I didn't want to connect here. It was only points. I like again like here I didn't want to kill the corner, so here I was also thinking like, well, there's still open space, so I don't want to focus on just points. So I this one because of this group and obviously building the like a little bit the center. I had like a thought of like what AI also showed that it's okay to like play just something here, like directly like some 6th line move. But yeah, my choice for this one was that like maybe this group will be like also like a little bit attached, like harassed. So that was think about that one too. And then yeah, this is the story of the game. Around here, it was like 3 points for me based on AI, or three and a half or something like that. So basically even, because yeah, anything inside 10 points in our is that it's basically even. It doesn't matter. But yeah, this drops heavily. This and like of course like continuing there.
I mean, this is just obviously wrong. As white is waiting with this tiger shape, with this bamboo shape, and you go that close. This is just very obviously wrong.
Yeah, and I even prepared this one so there wouldn't be this kind of move. So you don't have anything here. It's kind of like just it's entered my lair. So like, what can I do other than just cap? So like, because I was already thinking about move around here, so now I can play the move, and there's a black stone inside, so it's kind of like I got 2 moves. But the black got just like what I was thinking that was annoying, and I was also saying that like just play this kind of move here, which is like but next he can go there and also building at the same time.
Yeah.
But yeah, this was definitely too deep. And he continues, and I'm like, well, I have no way, like you said, like that there's no choice, just have to kill them, because like, what can I do?
I mean, when black goes that deep, there's nothing else you can do. Even you go that far, there's no space to negotiate at all.
Yeah, no choice.
Yeah.
And yeah, I was even thinking like, is this possible? Because usually this kind of move would be like better if you can play it, but probably not.
Unnecessary. It's just simply unnecessary. You just push it because black shape there is problematic. He's not. He cannot cut instantly.
Yeah, so that was my thinking too, because I know that like if I keep this one in pocket, at least small, not doesn't have to be big, I will win. So I don't want like extra complications because this is simpler. I know what happens here, but I don't know the other one. So yeah, as you said, unnecessary. And well, yeah, this is probably something that he can try, but like I don't see anything like with this shape that he could do. Like at least I will get the 3 if nothing else. And since this one, then I will just do this one, and it was corrected by AI also. I was thinking like, can I do something like more again, but like unnecessary again. So I ended up playing this one because at least I will get something and just connect. So now he can reduce the side, like right side here, but I will get the main cake. So
yeah.
And yeah, here I was thinking like, well, this is a broken shape, so I will fix the shape at the same time, and just now the move that I played here, that maybe I will attack this somehow came through by like having this one at the same time than the corner. And yeah, he will obviously do that one because it tends to do that one, so I have to cut. But now this is not sent anymore because yeah, I will be able to cut the tree even though he would capture, and that one would be that one, so he cannot continue there, he continues here. Hello then. S5 is too suspicious. But well, yeah, okay, so what would we instead of S5?
Yeah, I wouldn't do S5 myself as well, but give me a moment. What am I gonna do here? Yeah, the problem, here, the problem to Mikkgo isn't S5 itself. The problem is this O5. He played O5 for this group. In my eyes, it's problematic. So I'm gonna stress that. Yeah, let's say to Mikkgo, this is a problem. So I follow Mikkgo's logic.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna jump down. Yeah. So because this area to this corner has more space, right?
Yeah.
And so yeah, this one is also the natural 2-space extension. If black still do this, I think like this is dead.
Dead?
Yeah, how to live? You're gonna try attachment. I know. I honey from the inside.
Yeah.
And I push forward.
Oh, you can push forward.
Yeah, I read a little bit here. Yeah. So to me, yeah, let's say that I read a little bit. So to me here, this one we're gonna force black to do this, or force this one to be select. Eventually, white will get this one. Yeah, and that is why here I don't necessarily like this one, because now you do like this. This corner is not that. It's not that it's go to live. Yeah. True. So yeah, let's say you ask me, to me this. Let's say I follow your logic. Your logic is not bad. It's just the execution. So you jump down here, you're gonna reach what you want.
Yeah. No, this makes perfect sense, and
yeah.
It could be also that I was tired and like focusing too much. When I'm tired, I focus too much on like a local things. It's kind of like when you are like a beginner driver driving a car, you are too focused on the like just in front of you, and when you're tired, you might do the same. You're not looking at the whole.
But let me see one thing. Will he gamble? That's my only question. This one, to me, this corner is dead.
Yeah.
Will he gamble and say your whole thing is not alive?
He will. Like when you're asking him.
Yeah, he will.
He will.
But I have questions about his connection here with this one. Natasha, I question about this whole connection. To me, he's not connected. Yeah, and in the worst case, because I killed this corner already, let's take the worst case scenario. Yeah. They connect here, you're gonna kill the whole thing with their tiger shape, with the eye shape in the center. I don't believe you. And I probably don't even need to question. So to me here, this is safe if you kill the corner already. Yeah, so this, let's say to answer Mikkgo's question, this would have been my way. And I do agree that this S5 is a bit weird. But Mikkgo, let's say, why do you play S5? You do this one, it's also stretching this. And this jump down definitely kill, right?
Yeah, that's true also. I have to just play my tired brain then.
Yeah, so then let's say no matter how you answer, you'll get everything.
Yeah. Yeah, that would have been better.
Yeah, black did here is absolutely out of line here. What black did here. So white deserves to get more. Yeah, here I agree on this already. White deserves to get more. But it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter after all. So this didn't happen. Yeah, so black was the one who played here first.
Yeah, black got this one.
So well, at least I will get this one. So now my group is alive. Because also now this stone is here, not there, so I have like eye space by like beeping that one and then doing that, so it's completely alive.
Yeah.
And well, now black will have some kind of center, and I will reduce this one first before going there. But yeah, now I have like a few options to like go here, connect this one or this one, and I guess all of them were like around the same value with AI. So probably this connection would have been also
to me that's good.
As good. So like and this didn't drop at all what I did next. So this was like probably as same as this one, and probably some move here was also like very close.
Yeah.
And yeah, when I played this one, Henry said like this must drop because he was thinking that this is bigger. But apparently like he didn't still play this one, so he ended up playing here, which is weird. But yeah, like he was saying that like, this must drop, and then we see the AI that didn't drop at all. So
yeah, I mean that move is reverse, and it's a big move on reverse, and so that can hardly be wrong.
Yeah. But yeah, after this, it's basically just endgame. So like black finally got this one, the trash.
The trash.
So I got the sender. Hit with this one. I collect that one. Here was the final. That like nice thing with AI is that like when you get points, it's kind of like that you have gotten something that like AI didn't think. So here AI would have played something like this, but when I played this one, AI was like, "Oh, you get 1 point." That felt good. And then yeah, like gets like this one, he didn't answer there, so like I thought it there and get a little bit forward here and just drive my boat home. This is not the best move, but at least it's like making sure this will die. And at the moment I'm already like 15 points ahead, so I can just make sure that everything is live. And like just here also like some weakness, so just fix it right away. This one would be probably better, like AI said, like this one is better.
Yeah.
But what is the actual difference? Because like if this one happens, isn't it the same as like if you play this one and black would answer here?
Yeah, but then the liberty is different, and so I'm reading about it here.
Because after this, it's the same stuff, just different order.
I'm looking into this kind of small difference here.
Yeah, well, you will probably cut and then play that one. It's just what the AI said also, but I
cut here.
Yeah.
He will gonna do this if he doesn't want to lose anything. This one, this cut, you get a lot.
Yeah, but AI showed it just.
You're gonna Atari.
Yeah.
But then then this position cut, you still get something, and here you already get 3 and Atari.
Right.
Yeah, this throw. Yeah, that's why here I played Nobby, because here to me black we're gonna lose something here no matter what.
Right.
So it is more accurate to do it this way, yes. Even though it looks the same, normally you put a cutting stone there, normally it means something more.
Yeah, so black played here.
Yeah, then you wouldn't have anything.
Yeah. But I guess it was even like, I'm not sure, but it was that the AI wants to play here anyway, so isn't it the same with this one? Then like, but I would continue there, because it's the same stuff. I mean, how it was. Like,
Clamp.
Yeah, so if I play this one, he will cut. This is exactly the same as this one.
Yes.
No difference. But that is weird, because I was looking at that with AI and like this is worse than this one. Like they're the same stuff. So like, yeah, I see now why it is more accurate.
Okay, but let me answer that one, because people is asking how many moves do you plan ahead? Like 30. I have a question to you. I don't know how old are you, but how many years do you plan ahead for your life?
That's kind of like good
analogy, right?
Yeah,
it's the same thing. Yeah, how many years do you plan for your life ahead? 30 moves in Go game equals to, I think, in real life like a few years. Yeah. I can tell you that I have a plan. I'll tell this much. I can't tell too much detail. I'm planning for my life in 2 years, but that's the end. I mean, that's already a lot, and even that kind of 2 years is difficult.
But yeah, for a time, but that depends on the thing. Like, of course, you're like, for example, I'm saving money for my retirement already on my saving account, but that doesn't mean that like that I would be planning my whole life until the retirement. That would be crazy.
But also here, like I want to tell you, what does it mean? When you answer for real retirement in Go, I will translate that. That means you already know from now until your retirement, what will gonna happen? You already know. And if you can do that much, then I will say you're awesome.
I mean, for retirement in this case, like the saving account thing is that like you're thinking like when you played some Joseki or whatever in the opening, you're thinking like that this shape will be better in the end game. But you don't know the middle game, of course. But you know that this move would be better for end game.
Yeah.
And yeah, sometimes you do that, and that's like in real life the saving account.
Yeah.
But yeah, you don't know the middle game, so yeah.
Yeah. So most likely in our life, and that is also in Go, we can have roughly this is what I want to do. That is roughly what I want to do. You can have that, but you say I already know what is going to happen. Then you think too high about yourself, and that's also the case in Go. We can only guess what might actually happen, and we say we might actually do something to plan for that accordingly. Will that happen? We can't possibly know. So it's very difficult to actually plan very far in advance. When you say 30, I can see that that happen in my game. When there's something certain I have to read, it's kind of like, okay, starting from today until the end of the month, okay, I have to do every single day in my work right. Otherwise, there's no way I finish. If I do not get it right, I get laid off. Imagine that. So I have to do everything right. Okay, you can do a short period of time. In case if it is a certain period of time like that, you can do that. So 30 moves. Most of the time, no way.
And you know the steps.
Yeah.
You know that you are working every day. That's the thing that so it's very easy to imagine the next day because you know what's gonna happen when you play this day like this. Then the next day will be like this. And so, but you wouldn't know like very abstract stuff that like 30 moves like opening or whatever. That's impossible.
Yeah. So think about that's how scary AI is. AI basically is telling you, you know what? From the day as a baby I was birthed, I know how my life ends.
Yeah.
Forget it. That's not human, right? So we human can never be AI. Never. That is why we say we can actually rely on AI to help us to study. But you say, I will think like AI. Forget it. Absolutely no way. Human will never be like that. And if one day human will be like that, I feel bad for human. Because then we are no longer human.
Yeah.
We are bot.
Yeah. How many red lights do you plan on stopping at the way to work might be? Right. Yeah. But okay, so this game is basically like over. But the last thing was that Black didn't answer to this. Obviously, he has to like. Well, he saw that he's almost 15 points ahead. I mean, behind. So.
Oh. The chair.
The chair. Okay. So he didn't answer that one. He played there. I lose 1 point here also intentionally for not having anything on owing inside because I saw from the bot that I'm 15 points ahead, so I can lose 1 point to like just make sure everything. So that's kind of like cheating already. In that sense that you don't have to count yourself or you don't have to calculate what's the situation. You can just look at the AI. So that makes the end game a little bit not interesting. So the only thing was that like Black left that one there, and we played the Go until this one, and he resigned. So at this point it was like 20 points or whatever. So and because of I know that how much points I'm ahead, I can just intentionally play moves like this. So there's no way he can catch up. So But so main points was the like of course the like just like it went wrong, but the main point was definitely the trash thing here in this game, and the biggest thing that I learned that how to sell the trash. Yeah,
that's an interesting part of this game. Yes.
Yeah. To be fair, at this point you should know that you are this far ahead anyway. Yeah. Of course I knew, like, even without AI, that when I get this kind of stuff with his like a way too deep invasion, and like he doesn't get even after that he doesn't get like the center. Of course I'm I know that I'm also ahead, and like very rough calculation will show that okay, I'm ahead of like these points here or whatever. So yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So yeah, that's about that game. I don't have more.
Yeah.
Do you have any points that we missed that you wanted to say something but you didn't?
No, I guess we covered everything because there are actually something they asked, and they actually are asking at the right moment.
Yeah, that they were good questions, like
like this one. This one I agree. Yeah, this is odd. Yeah, that one.
yeah, I agree and all. Yeah. But yeah, this was nice. Nice, like that we saw our both games. Yeah. But yeah, if you have any suggestions for the next streams, because we still have like until like Easter, we don't have that many that many tournaments.
Yeah, and actually the Easter during Easter there will be Paris. That's a big tournament, and that weekend I've mentioned that I will be in Milan. I'm gonna watch a Milan home match. Yeah. So I suppose that after I come back from Italy, and then when we have the stream, so it's supposed to be at the 25th, we can talk about the Paris tournament. Yeah, there we easily have more options. That means at least our next stream, we might need your help. Yeah. So if you have any kind of suggestion, let us know. Otherwise, for now, we have the guest rank.
Next stream, guest rank Mahjong edition. That would be way too hard.
Okay.
I don't even know Mahjong ranks.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'm probably a Q player.
Yeah, I'm probably double digit. But yeah, so there's still the guest rank. So yeah, that's that. Yeah, if you have more games, then just put them to Discord, which can be found there. And since you were so eager to watch the shorts, you can go there to watch them. And of course, check out NGD, the Antis, and Jeff's online Go School. You don't know how to spell it, Mahjong? You can spell it actually multiple ways, but I guess there's supposed to be an H at least,
there's a H missing.
Yeah, H between A and J. But then you can like add 1 G or 2 G's, like my name. But yeah, so that's about today. Let's go to see if there's anyone can go.
What?
Bats.
Yeah, so we do have another one.
Bats has not been live when we are like so let's go there, I guess.
Sure.
No, let's do this one. Like the other. Bats on. Yeah. So yeah, we will see you guys next week if nothing bad will happen.
Yeah, let's hope not.
Yeah. So yeah, see you guys in a week.
See you.
Bye bye.